No, you can stick your tongue out.
Okay, cool.
You get butt naked.
You can keep your pants off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pants are optional on a Saturday night chat.
Yeah, only at your place. and we are live. Eh?
Ah, that way I don't have to tell everybody that we just write short stories over here when we have our pants off.
We are live. Eh? Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Saturday night sit down with your Metals Mafia crew.
Most of us.
Yeah, we're missing a couple. We're missing Pops and Big Brother, but Big Brother will be here soon, and Pops is out slaying Bambi.
Cool.
He really is.
We got Ryan on the side. We got Go Bear Bunny, Corn Dog.
Where's Randy?
And Vulcan was here for a
right. I know what he's doing.
Oh, damn it. Hopefully he didn't get suckered into working.
Timmy Twist is over there, and Silver to Burn. Sluice Goose just popped in, and he's yelling already at everybody.
Hey, Goose. Hey, Timmy.
We're drinking here for you, Sluice.
Caps lock on.
It looks like Sluice Goose is missing the hills of Canada, man. I've been seeing him post a couple pictures on Instagram of the old Devil's Canyon run. Looks like he's missing over there or something.
He's got the gold fever.
Go back for some revenge or something. I don't know. Got to talk to the Goose about that.
Part D, right?
Well, I don't know. The part
Devil's Canyon, Part D.
You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he just get separated or something?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the Goose's personal life these days.
Well, I don't really want to know, but he was shouting out his wife in the thing that I saw, and I'm thinking, well, good on you, buddy.
I think he just got approved for his Viagra order too, so doing pretty good over there.
I've heard there's a lot cheaper method that's only $4 a pill. It's a drug for to help you breathe and stuff like that. It's some sort of lung drug that has the same effect that Viagra has in it. It's just $4 a pill.
Well, you've done a lot of research on this, haven't you?
I might have a little PTSD from watching the boys come sliding out of there. Takes a guy a while to kind of get the courage to go back in there.
Now, tell any man to become a father, don't look. I don't care what the nurses tell you. I don't care about anything. Keep your eyes closed and your head turned the other way.
They said it would be magical.
The whole goddamn time.
Got a whole pile of folks jumping in over there. Through 13 watching, and only 3 thumbs up. Well, okay, 4 thumbs up.
Hold on, I'm gonna go into the YouTube side here and give it a thumbs up real quick.
Oh, 5, 6. There we go.
A little bit.
8. Ooh, and 1 down.
Like, screw you.
Yeah. Hey, at least it's a 10-to-1 ratio now.
Did we just lose? 20? Yeah, we did.
Who do we? Oh, we got.
He'll be back.
Oh yeah, there he is, right there.
I just had to go give it a thumbs up real quick.
You're probably the guy to put the thumbs down, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, Grenadier.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out of here.
Yeah, there you go.
So, Clint, were you
a little bit of half-baked, never hurt no one?
AG Scott's Kiwi, John Gotti, Tomoko.
AG Scott's Kiwi just did a good little video.
Mm-hmm.
Did she now?
Yeah, I got to watch them twice before I comment on them. I always forget the first time. I just go to the next one, eh?
I find that a lot too. I just put a playlist on and I'll have it going during the workday.
Yeah, and then I forget to go back.
I know.
Ooh.
Don't be doing that already.
No, today.
You got anything to pour today, Clint?
Hey, Taz.
Not offhand. I could try to whip and dish it. I
Pretty
was kind of
low.
hope.
Whip and dish.
I got a 4-ouncer to pour, but that's about damn near all the silver I got. I gotta go get some more.
I got plenty of silver. I'm down a furnace, and
Oh yeah, you are down a furnace. Forgot
the
about
whip
that.
and dish is a little loud.
You
That's
know,
the
it's
only thing.
been ages since I've seen the bear pour a bar.
Does he
Yeah,
even still pour stuff?
I don't
Oh,
know.
wow, do I?
I think
Yes, we do get the time change here, Gold Bear Bunny. It will happen in about 5 hours.
Oh, that's nice, right?
There's a
Fall
time-
back.
Yeah, we fall
We get
behind.
an hour.
we get it now.
At 2 o'clock this morning, the time magically becomes 1 o'clock.
All right, dig that.
Real magic.
Good. We get
It's gonna get dark earlier.
Say that again, Mike?
Gonna get darker earlier.
Well, not really. The time just changes because it's, you go back an hour. So 7 o'clock in the morning becomes 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah.
So it's still dark out at 6 o'clock in the morning here. It just makes it so in the morning, if you get up to go to work in the morning, it's dark out. When you come home from work, it's dark out.
Sucks.
But no, isn't it meant to? It's kind of meant for school kids, I think. So we fall back an hour. So
It
that
was brought in way back in the day for the farmers or some stupid thing. It just makes no sense to do it now.
Because our
traditions. Come on.
accurate. That's
They
why.
do it. They do it now because that's the way it's always been done.
No, that's leap year or whatever they do that.
Yeah, that's every 4 years they do leap year.
That every 4 years, if you're born on February 29th, you get a birthday.
What if somebody figured out when planet Nibiru was coming back into the solar system, so they added the whole daylight savings time to goof us up. So somehow every year we miss out on two hours a year. So if you times that by whenever,
I just missed out on a whole entire planet here. What's the name of this planet again?
it's called Nibiru.
Third rock from the sun.
No, it might be a little further out than Third Rock.
Crazy conspiracy theory.
Hold on. I got to take my tinfoil hat off. Sorry.
Hey, Silver Supplement just popped in. How you doing there, Silver Supplement?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, dude.
Happy Saturday. Did you come to join us for the alien talk or for the silver talk?
You guys talking about aliens?
We'll talk about anything.
Yeah.
Apparently something about Nibiru.
Planet X, other people like to call it.
Planet X.
We'll save Clint's conspiracy corner for later on in the show.
Yeah, I like
We
that.
don't want to scare away everybody.
Conspiracy corner.
Corner.
You gotta
That's
get.
all spelled with a C. Eh?
I like to call it C cubed.
Yeah, they got
third power.
So behind.
Oh,
I think half the people are here to hear you rant about your conspiracy theory.
Oh, we've got plenty. I've got a whole notebook full of stuff to talk about if we want to.
there you
I
go.
like it when you're drunk and you talk about them, though. It makes it even funnier.
John Gotti says a leap year equals every leap year you must kick out the current woman and bring in the new.
Hey.
That's a good theory if you get away with it, but I don't know too many guys that could.
Hey, in America here, Mike, we wear the pants, buddies. So
Yeah,
we
good
can
luck. Good luck with that. So what you're saying is every 4 years your net worth is cut in half.
do it. Right. That's why I bury my silver so she doesn't know about it.
That's a good thing to do.
there.
Get it out in the back 40.
It sucks having to dig it up all the time to put the new stuff away, but what she doesn't know doesn't hurt her.
Did you get that? Did you watch that Antifa video I sent you today, Clint?
I did not get around to that.
Oh man, you missed out, dude. The thing is the funniest shit ever, man.
Did anything happen today from it?
Oh, wasn't there supposed to be some kind of wild stuff going on down there?
Yeah, they were supposed to be
It's just
starting
like
their
a video. These
Oh.
guys are.
Day of Rage.
You know what? That's why Randy's not here. He's got no internet.
I see they.
He was saying the internet's going out.
I wonder if anybody that watches our show is Antifa. Do you think anybody's Antifa that watches this?
If they are, they need to have their head examined. If they are.
Which one of you are Antifa?
Man, I just got my card. Dude.
No.
I'm more of a fan of No Ma'am, if anybody remembers.
Oh, no,
children.
ma'am.
Yeah. The National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
I still watch that show sometimes. It's freaking crazy.
Oh, it's awesome too. It's on at like 3, 4 in the morning here.
Yeah.
It's funny too that Al Bundy goes from having a hot wife and Peggy, and then like that new show that he's in where he's got the smoke and what's her name? The Colombian gal, Sofia Vergara. She is one spicy pickle.
Sofia Vergara.
Yes.
Yeah, Al Bundy, Ed O'Neill grew up 45 minutes away from me in Youngstown, Ohio.
Oh, no shit, huh?
Yeah, he went to YSU. He played football for Youngstown State.
Oh, so did he actually score 4 touchdowns in one game too? Trying to think. The only I don't think I have anybody famous, any actors, anybody I went to school with. I guess I'm the famous. I'm the minor, the F-list celebrity. Hello? Is anybody there?
Hello.
All right.
Yeah, that was
Anyone pouring tonight?
Well, I was kind of hoping that either Pitt or the Bear wanted to pour, but we do have Sagan in here who is a pourer, and Mr. Supplement.
I've got a few things I can pour.
Well, you guys don't have to. I was just asking.
No. I can, let me, you might not have seen, but I am out of commission a little bit. Let's see, I need that one and that one. This is my furnace, and it's missing the guts, as you can see. My furnace is broken, so I cannot pour.
Can't you just put some charcoal in there?
We're going to make diamonds, maybe.
And blow on.
You guys need to pull all your money together and patent a furnace made here in the USA that don't break after 3 weeks, and you guys would make a lot of money.
Well, I can't necessarily blame the furnace on this one. I need to blame the crucible and the crappy fact that they don't last for shit. My crucible got a hole in it, and it spilled 8 ounces of sterling down in there, and it sucked around. So right down here, there's a thermostat that pops up, and the back and forth, it's like all melting in the styrofoam. So, long story short, I just cut all the shit there, and then I basically took a screwdriver. I opened it up, took all the screws off so I could get all the insulation out, and then I just picked it apart and got the silver out of there, and I remelted it actually. Let's see, I remelted it into this little 4.6 ounce Kit Kat bar. It's a Pitt bullion mold.
Nice. Sterling.
Boys and girls, it's Saturday. I forgot I can have a drink.
There you go.
Cheers.
Oh,
It's breaking out. Breaking out
Still
the
sterling,
trail.
right? Sterling.
Yeah.
Sterling.
Bear, look what I
Got
found.
this mold yesterday, but it broke.
I'm all
No,
sad about it.
I'm not gonna look at that, Clint.
Look at it, Dan.
Ooh,
No.
Look at that. Bear's got the only mold so far made of the B-1 bomber because I lost it.
And now you found it.
It's been
Sell.
refound.
Well, here's mud in your eye, eh, friend? Hey, that's pretty sweet.
You see,
Yeah,
you see,
all the
Clint?
fire back,
You see what I've done?
Ooh,
What do you got
Works
there?
wonders, my friend.
I like that. Glue the pen
Emperor.
cap on the back.
Page out of
Then you just bloop, and then pull it right out, man.
That is a great idea for you open pourers, man.
Would you just
Yeah.
hot glue it on there, Mike?
That's how I do things. Yeah, well, I did. I had my daughter hot glue it, but this one I did an epoxy on, so it's never coming out.
I was gonna say epoxy would hold it like it'll never come off.
Yeah, that's what I did. It's never leaving.
Bear cracking up about.
Probably his little penis.
I'm playing Call of Duty World War II. I just threw a grenade into this room. Some guy ran right past it. It freaking blew him up. It was funny.
Dude,
You're
put
not even paying attention.
put your camera on the TV so we can watch it
No,
play
we're not.
while we're.
We're not going to do that.
Don't pour a goddamn bar, Bear.
No, I'm not very good.
Well, you get those 14-year-olds that play, like 20 hours a day, and they own you.
Yeah.
Bear.
I'm second on our team. But I'm like 5-14, and I'm number 2. I've got the team I'm on is freaking crappy, and I'm not helping.
Bear's been playing the game nonstop since this came out.
I haven't played any of the new Call of Duties. The last one I played online was the original Modern Warfare, and I played that one quite a bit.
This one's boots on the ground. It's like it's the last couple have been like jetpacks and stuff to where you like freaking jump around and jump over people, and I don't really like that crap. I mean, that's like Halo. I
You
don't
got
really
some
like
floor
Halo.
delay somewhere?
Huh?
Some what?
Some flooring? Don't you got some tile to put down somewhere?
No.
Bear, holy shit, man! Was I sore after doing my flooring here last weekend? Wow, you really gotta
Just think about this. I do that every day, and I can't lose any weight.
Oh, I can
Hey,
see
hey.
why you eat so much, though, dude. I was
Yeah,
eating
Jesus
some
Christ.
big
This guy
meals.
eats like 5 meals in one.
They must be.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good, he said.
This is B and Mr. Zeke on the chat side.
Well, you eat half dozen Egg McMuffins at once, right?
I can eat. Yeah, I can
He
eat
does
6.
He does eat a half dozen English muffins at once. I seen him do it.
I saw him eat 8
No, that's just eggs. That's
With-
just eggs.
with cheese.
Don't you go through like a half dozen eggs at a time?
Yes. I can eat. I could probably. I could push a dozen eggs if I really wanted to. I could eat a dozen.
Yeah, with you and
Bear's
Weebear,
like
you guys
trying
should
to
just
set
have your own.
records every time he has a meal and shit.
Him and Weebear need their own chickens. You need chicken coop.
So this morning we're out of shredded cheese. So this morning I made 8 eggs, a half a pound of sausage, and I took the shells and cheese, like the cheese packet, and like squirted it in my egg.
Oh, from the Velveeta?
Yes. And then on top of that, we put beach bum on top of that, and I got I got a bottle of beach bum.
Oh,
It's like,
shit. I
it's
totally
been
blew off the
marinating.
bum today. I gotta call him tomorrow.
It's been marinating, man. I'm telling you, that stuff's got like if it sits in the fridge, it like gets hotter, I think.
Is that the
That's,
Beach Bum Pit HT?
No, this is just original habanero, and it was like real bright orange. and
Oh,
it was fire.
That was the one that
The
was making
orange
your eyes
is the
water.
pit X.
No, this one doesn't have anything marked on the bottle, sir.
Don't you give me your shit. It's
Just a
pit
skull and
X, damn it.
crossbone.
No, I'm gonna get
I'm-
stickers made for his
Oh.
hot sauce bottles.
It may be the F sauce, but I thought I ate all that. I don't
So you
remember.
guys ate all that in one meal? Meanwhile, I'm over here. I got 1.5 pounds of ground beef and fed me and 2 little girls.
No, I ate all that. The kid didn't eat none of that. He was working.
Vulcans 5678 says, sounds like a heart attack, Bear.
And there's still 2 hamburgers sitting on the table.
Yeah,
Pops,
I'm gonna have to control myself. I've been getting like real angry, real easy a lot here lately.
Pops, you get a deer tonight?
Don't let it get out of control.
Is Vulcan in the side chat?
Yeah.
Yes,
I think so. That's why I just asked him if you got a deer.
Oh, did he bag one?
I think he'd say something. Vulcan, did you get a deer yet?
Yeah,
He's a pretty
in
humble guy,
I
though.
feel bad that I'm not out there helping him. Why aren't you out there helping him, Clint?
My wife didn't let me put on my capri pants today, so I just had to wear the skirt and stay home.
I see. I see. It's all right, Clint.
I did shave my legs, though. They do look really nice in this skirt. I wish you could.
At least she's
capture
really
it.
pretty, you know? You got that going for you.
Well, that's what keeps me married to her. I'm
Yeah.
all superficial about the looks.
That's how I am.
Hey,
Did you get them nice and smooth, Clint?
Yeah, a couple of little pimples on the backside, but razor burn's kind of a bitch. I took a bath in some Epsom salt afterwards, which kind of helped bring the
Oh.
swelling down a little bit.
Oh yes.
Help your
hey,
razor burns on your ass.
there's Vessel on the side chat.
He's coming.
Stacken's using that. He's using that Nair.
I did use that once on trying to get rid of my fucking back hair when I was single. Oh man, does that stuff stink?
Oh, see, now you got kids, man. What you do is you put the clippers in your kids' hands and you have them shave your back. That's what I do.
I tried that and it looked like a tic-tac-toe board.
That's all right.
You know, if you shave it, it's just gonna grow back thicker and faster.
That's
What
an
up,
old
Russell?
wives' tale.
That's what I'm hoping for, dude. 10
No.
years, I'm going to be living out in the
No,
woods
that's
with
not a wives'
Sasquatch.
tale.
It's
Mike.
not a wives'
You know
tale,
what?
man.
You know what you got to do is you got to get some of that stuff the girls use on their bikini area there, and you got to wax it.
Some
There.
freaking nads, bro. Some
Hey.
nads.
Barrett, they also said that excessive
Yeah.
masturbation would give you hair in your palms,
Yeah, there you
and
go.
my palms are pretty smooth.
Yeah, look at that, eh? Not a hair.
No, they got that stuff that you put on. It's called nads, and they like freaking smears it on and like rip it off with like a cheesecloth.
Dude,
Don't
it's
you ever
too.
remember that commercial where that like real hot chick is like ripping it off of that not so really good looking chick, and it almost looked like she enjoyed it?
Yep.
Yeah, that stuff's edible too, right?
Possibly.
Look at this hunk I poured last night.
Yeah,
That
pour,
mold,
pour another one.
that mold hold up?
Back it up a little bit. There you go.
Kind of a lot
Yeah.
going on. It's an Aztec calendar, but it's pretty freaking
That's it.
cool.
Is that graphite mold you had that you thought was gonna break?
Yeah. It broke. Yeah, it broke first shot for sure.
Oh shit.
You got a nice
So it's a
score out of it,
101.
though.
But I got one more mold that I'm gonna do, so there'll be like 2 of these, and that's it.
That's
beautiful.
killer though.
Yeah, it's pretty sexy.
Yeah.
Probably have Jay raffle it off.
What is
Jay, talk to us about your raffles, man. Tell us about your stuff. Tell us about your story, man.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, let's hear it.
Jay, wake up.
No, I'm here. I'm here to tell you about my story.
Yeah, we want to hear your story, man.
From which part, man?
We want to know all about your Instagram profile.
Let's start at the beginning.
Profile. Actually, I started my Instagram profile. Well, I started my Instagram profile because of I was doing so well on eBay as far as my gold sales, because I did a lot of 22 karat gold nugget sales, a lot of like coin sales as far as just Morgan's pieces, seated Liberty, shit like that. Then I moved a little more into the actual silver bullion itself, and it just, I don't know, something was a lot more appealing about it to me. I like the community on Instagram better because of this, like the ability to get together, speak, get other people's work out there. I'm a sucker for hand poured silver. I absolutely love it. I think there's so much different talent that goes into each piece that everybody pours. You can just tell they have a signature way of pouring, and you can tell after a while of seeing them pieces of whose they are. I mean, at least I know I can. I'm assuming most of you probably are exactly the same way. I mean, being with the silver, most of you, I don't know if all of you pour or just some of you pour or what, but
All of us
I'm
here
just now
but
getting to know
GPO, but
some of
GPO does a lot
the
for
real big
society,
players.
man.
You know what I mean? I've dealt with them in raffles, of course, but I just got the raffle thing just for the extra money on the side, simply to be able to stack more. That's all.
I like this man.
He runs some mean raffles, man.
Hey, Pitt,
What?
Gold Bear Bunny said, send Goose that Egyptian pharaoh on me.
What, the
10
big
ounce?
one?
10 ounce?
You better ask him.
No, he's got to mean the small one.
Yeah, I would think so.
Dude, that Egyptian pharaoh is sick, bro.
The 10 ounce one is freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
That 10.2 ounce,
2 ounce is cool, but the 10 ounce
it's
one is.
gnarly.
Oh, it's just, there's so much detail in it. It's just, for graphite, it's beautiful.
Are you talking about the skull?
It's the skull with the Egyptian
Yeah.
crap on its head.
Yep.
With the king tut.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah,
so
the
I got to
pharaoh
get.
skull.
Okay. Hold on, let me get the thing. Let me get the little thing.
It's a nice Luz and Louie guitar there, supplement.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Digging it.
Rock your stack, brother. Rock that stack.
Way to go, friend. He just made the deal.
So I believe he's meaning this one right here. Can you see it? Maybe.
I don't hear any oohs and ahs. So it's
Stop
probably
moving.
not.
Okay, back up a little bit.
Is
It's so
that
small you can barely see it.
It's
1.5.
you got to move your dish. Move your mold.
I'll just use a bigger one.
There you go.
Show the big one.
Back up a little bit.
This is the big one.
Back it up a little bit.
Okay, Gold Bear Bunny, you meant the little one or did you mean the big one?
He meant the little one. He had to have.
I know.
I don't know. He's pretty generous.
It's really cool.
But this is the one we got going on Jay's raffle on his site there. Or your page. Jay, if you go in the side chat, you can type in your little page information and you can list it there for people. You know how to do that?
Yeah, I'm typing it in right now, brother.
Nice.
Yep, I got you.
Perfect.
I got you right now.
Hey, Sluice Goose, don't think I didn't see that, buddy.
Goose got lucky today.
Who's that, Sluice?
It's the goose.
That's Sluice Goose?
Yep.
Very
GBB.
kind of you, Gold Bear Bunny.
Silver Saver.
Old Bear Buddy's like, it's Christmas every day.
Yep.
I think we are only 51 days till Christmas.
Oh,
Don't even talk like that.
yeah.
That's foul language, man.
God.
Oh yeah, bro.
The Scrooge McDuck.
Christmas
or what?
sucks for me. My birthday is 4 days after Christmas.
Ooh.
And
Out.
You can. So it's needless to say, I've never had a birthday party in my life.
Hey,
That might
Vessel's
have
in
to
the house.
change.
I was just asking, where is Vessel? Yeah.
Yep, he's here now.
There's
Uh,
Vessel.
Hey, friend, I haven't gone outside yet, but I think there's like 4 or 5 inches out there.
All right, let's pour this bar. See what happens here.
Bar.
Here's my
Go,
camera.
Vessel.
Hey,
So
good to see you,
Bear,
Vessel.
should I blow on it or should I ender it?
I don't give a damn.
I want to know your opinion.
You already know what you already know what I think.
Can you hear me?
Just tell it to me. I want to hear it from
We
your
can hear you,
mouth.
Vessel.
Okay. Is my camera on? I can't.
Yeah,
If
continue.
your camera's
Blow
on,
it for you,
it's
Vessel.
pointed either down or up. I think it's pointed up at your ceiling.
I think if you're happy with possibly getting a valley, you should cover it. But if you want it round, smooth, and perfect, you should blow on it.
I got something you can blow on, Bear.
Man.
Don't tip me, Clint.
It's like one of those little balloons that the guy uses to make shapes out of.
Canadian Silver Saber in the side chat, guys.
Hello,
You did.
Mr. Saver.
Who do we got here? That supplement?
Mike
And
Sagan.
who's Jay?
Jay from Instagram.
Jay Hall from Instagram, Michael Sagan. We got Pitt twice. We got Silver Supplement, Vessel.
We got it twice.
Bear, and E.
Yeah,
What's
Shane
up,
back.
bro?
Shiny.
Have you got the package with
Well,
you,
it's a lot of polishing, a lot of sanding I'll be doing.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what happens.
Vessel can't have his brother with him as much as he probably wants to because he's a little bit further away now. It's probably a little easier for him to scamper over there.
Like a block farther.
Literally 5 minutes more.
He's only a block away further.
Yeah, it's the mean streets of Wisconsin, man. I just didn't want your brother getting assaulted or raped on the way over there.
Shit, ain't nobody assaulting Shiny. It's like a freaking dump truck, dude.
I do the thing.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, go ahead and
Get out
insult
of the doorway.
Shiny is the boss.
Shiny package.
I think Shiny would be like the last person anybody tries to mess with walking down the street.
Okay, did anybody watch the UFC fights tonight? Ryan C. King wants to know.
No, I don't think they're over yet. I think it just started here not too long ago.
And he wants to know who the funny dick that gives us the thumbs down is.
Some asshole.
Some ass hat. We only get one. We got 24 watching right now, Pitt.
Jesus Christ, I'm going viral.
Yeah, well, give or take.
Now you got 2
I'm
thumbs
just gonna
down.
sit back and collect my YouTube money and stop pouring, man.
Oh, yeah, now we got 2 thumbs down.
That means you're doing something right. That means you're doing something right.
Now we're
Nice.
all about controversy on this
I
channel.
love haters. I love it.
Noah,
Bring it on.
At least a thumbs down is a view, eh? That's the way I look at it.
Bring the hate.
They gotta look at it to put a thumbs down.
That's
Bring
true.
the hate.
All right, here's how it came out. This is for Canadian Silver Shaver.
Silver
Ooh.
Sabers.
That is a fancy looking logo bar. I'm guessing, is that
Right.
a Randy carb?
Randy.
That is an A.G. Randall, hand carved.
Hey, slacker.
Masterpiece.
Nice.
How heavy are those?
What?
How heavy are those on average?
4.
4 ounces.
4.
Sweet.
4.
It's
Exact
$99
weight
per ounce.
4.
But I'm offering a discount today of only $37.50 per ounce.
Wow. God, that's
Slash
generous,
that.
man.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, but
We're
there's
gonna go
more.
down to $27.50 per ounce
Call
just
now.
today.
Call.
You got to do it right now, or you're stupid.
295.
27.
$2.95.
Good to silver.
Like Papa would say, if you don't buy it now, you suck.
Hey, Christopher Sanchez, how you doing, buddy?
Sanchez.
It's
The Snake Man.
Everybody
Yep.
get your snake out.
The man that makes the snakes.
That's it.
Uh-oh.
I got my snake out.
Bear, did you see what supplement just added to his CCT slide?
I've been holding mine all night.
What's that, your Groot?
I am
My
Groot.
snake.
Oh,
Snake's out.
I am Groot.
The snake don't ever go in the box.
nope.
Yeah, my snake sits on the desk.
Snake never
Mine's in-
goes far.
Mine's on my windowsill, but in my kitchen.
Yeah, mine's nice and cold.
Between two cats.
Sitting in the window all day.
You know, I really don't have anything to pour. Somebody buy something. I'm starving over here.
What did supplement do? What did do? Clint?
Or another
Supplement
local.
put a nice little piece on top of his CCT slide.
It's
What
called
is it?
Groot.
He's got a Sanchez
Oh.
snake up there. He's got a Losing Louis guitar bar.
Telecaster.
And Groot.
Groot. What a great piece that is.
All Canadian tires are snow tires. No, they're not. Canadian Tire is a store.
What do you need for snow shoes?
It's
A lot of people get their tires studded up there, though.
And that's a fable too. In most cities, they're against the law now.
We do that to our four-wheelers. We'll stud up our
We have
tires
a
on
lot of
four-wheelers.
asphalt, and people up here have lead foot disease, and they sit and spin and spin and spin, and it just tears up the roads.
We used to be able to
God,
have
Lots of municipalities ban them.
you can't have chains. So we used to have chains.
Yeah, there you go. CCTV, yep. No studs here, illegal.
What?
There's probably a lot of liability too, just in case one spins out and.
Well, I know they have them in Quebec.
Hey Jay, have you seen your raffle lately?
Yeah, I'm on it right now, my man.
Yeah.
I'm typing in Sleuthy Goosey here on a
It
few
looks
more
like the
spots.
Sluice Goose is not playing no games.
No, he's not.
Is he trying to buy it?
He's getting there.
He does raffle. Jay Hall does raffles on Instagram. So right now the Goose has quite a few spots taken. He's wanting it.
That's the cool thing about it's kind of like fantasy football in a way, because we do an auction draft. So like if you want a guy, you spend money and get him. If you want a piece in this auction or in this Instagram deal, you just buy spots and keep buying them, and the more spots you have, the better chance you have to win.
Pitt, Goldbear Bunny wants to know why he doesn't see that Pharaoh on your site.
So I have been kind of in the middle of
He's slacking, Goldbear Bunny.
I've been in no, it's not that I'm slacking. I'm in an internal debate with myself, and it's really over whether I want to keep pouring even weights or not. And I will on most things, but it's like 3D bars are just such a pain in the ass to friggin' pour even all the time. Like I hate sitting here and getting an order and then pouring like one bar like for an hour. You know what I mean? It's getting ridiculous. So
Why don't you-
I'm wanting to more and more just pour like just open the just pour it how I want to instead of it being an even weight, But if I do that, then they all come out different weights, and I can't really list it on the website because they're all different weights. You know what I mean?
They're all going to weigh around in the same vicinity, Mr. Debater.
Yeah, but a 0.5, a half an ounce could be a big difference in price. You know what I mean? I can't just list it all for the same price.
Well, I
Well,
got an idea with you. Why don't you use Silver Shot and just put a little bit extra in your 3D pours and just up your premium a little bit to compensate?
So like make them way over.
That's what I would do.
No, don't make them way
That's
over.
good.
Just make them a little bit over. You know what I mean? So if they're over like a 0.1 or a 0.2, it's or like a 0.5.
Anyway, it's still a pain in the ass to pour. It's the schmutz that comes out at the end, man. That kills the pour every time.
So you want to be able to grind it off, you're saying, and
it's not even the fact of grinding it off. When it comes out, it usually ruins the pour, and you got to end up repouring.
Gotcha.
It's like heavier than the silver. No, I don't know if it's not heavier than the silver. I don't know. Just when it comes out on the silver, it'll like screw up the pour, man. It'll mess up the side, or it'll make it over pour. It'll mess up the pour lines. It's kind of getting annoying to me.
Time to go big and start casting.
Well, no, they still want to pour. I don't know.
What do you mean?
It's just like if you're gonna pour it, the 5 ounce and bigger or 4 ounce and bigger kind of work better for you.
Yeah, like a 1 ounce, 2 ounce, even 3 ouncer sometimes. Or dude,
I don't know why people are so hung up on even weight. You add it all up, and it's freaking whatever it is plus some.
Right.
Well, I was hung up on it because, I was trying to list things on a site and be able to just sell them easily, If I pour them like one by one, I got to list them one by one. So what I've been doing is like just listing them on Facebook and Instagram, and usually whatever I pour sells within a day. So it's not really bugging me too much to not have it on the site.
Okay. Slacker, stacker, I was just pulling Pitt's leg. That's what I was talking about, slacking.
Bill.
Done.
Hills are good.
I got these new molds yesterday. These are some pretty sick pours here. This is like a 10-ounce skull.
That's
almost 11 ounces, I think.
Sweet.
And then I got a little skull. This one's like 2 to 3 ounces, I think. Yeah, this one's like 2 to 3 ounces. It comes out. Kind of looks like those Palau skulls.
Yeah.
That they came out that were smart minted or whatever. Kind of like the same kind of deal there.
Palau.
But it's poured. And I got one of these.
Oh, wow.
The ones that were like $150.
Yeah, I won't sell mine for that one.
Yep.
The dancing Grateful Dead bear.
Yeah, I got the Grateful Dead bear, man.
Yeah. The dancing bears.
What was the other one? I couldn't tell from the picture.
And you put out on big screen. I don't think you can go Bear Bunny because he's in the garage.
I'll go do it for Gold Bear.
Scratch.
Red.
There. Garage.
Later, D-Wing.
Okay, see you later, D-Wings World.
Take care, D-Wings.
Bye, D-Wing.
Steve says, I figure enough odd weights will add up to an even number eventually, yeah?
Yes, it will.
They certainly will. Gold Bear Bunny wants to see that 10-ounce bit.
Oh, that 10 ounce is beautiful.
It is a nice big hunkin' skull.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, that's a chunk.
I have 75.8 ounces of bear pours.
Nice.
We're gonna have a competition vessel.
Are you on the big screen, Mike?
Yeah, I'm on the
I think
big
I've got
screen now. I think.
80 to 90 Vulcan and Mrs. Vulcan pours.
Hey, Scully, how's it doing?
60, I think, of pits.
Vulcan says Howard.
That's
Howard.
a small one.
Thanks, Pops.
To your left, Mike.
This was the hobo nickel type deal.
Back up a little bit if you can.
Is it better with this light off? Maybe no, it's probably not.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
There,
Yeah, I saw that. That was
better.
cool. The Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm gonna antique this one. It should come out really cool.
Yeah, that looked really cool antique,
Yeah.
especially with that pool in the back.
What
And the
was it
bear.
with
That's
the
cool,
other
man.
rounds? Did you have a
Sure,
different
that's
round
special
besides
back.
those two?
What's that way, Mike?
Which
Can
one?
hardly hear you, stacking AG.
The dancing bear?
Let me see.
Scully. Scully's Corner. Back in AG, your volume is really low.
I got one that's 4.5, and I got one that's 4.7.
All right.
Yeah, they're big.
Is that something?
Now, can you put that big skull up there, Mike?
Yeah.
Move it to your left. Little bit.
Hold on, let me look at my.
You're just about in the middle. There you go.
Okay. Pretty nice skull, man.
Yeah, it's badass looking, brother.
Yep.
Nice little lines on the back. Came out pretty cool.
That would look great in a community box.
It's a chunk too, man. It's a handful.
Okay.
Anything more than that's a waste. I find that bullshit.
Even the Skullmaster says that skull is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm digging the skulls, digging the new skull molds.
That was pretty cool, and it does look like that Palau one.
It does. It looks almost exactly like it. And it's flat too, like it too, man. It's thin, you know. It's not like it was a pretty shallow pour.
And here, let's see. Oh, this is
the big
Shallow.
one is 10 ounces, Scully.
How's that look? Does that look like your skull there?
You got one?
Silver Hippie wants to buy that 4.5 ounce skull.
He wants to buy the dancing
Or
bear.
the bear. I'm sorry. I'm the bear.
That's okay. You got that, Pit?
The bear.
Yeah, Silver Hippie wants the 4.5 ounce dancing bear.
He does.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
he's got it. Does he have my email?
He will shortly if he doesn't.
Or can one of you guys put it on the side chat?
Oh my god.
Yes.
It's hotstuds@gaymail.org.
Yeah, that's the one.
No, what do you got going on there, supplement?
That big Balboa head. What do you guys think this would weigh if we poured it up?
Oh, Jesus.
Shit ton.
It's not that thick, though.
No, well,
Pretty thin.
Oh yeah, and then last but not least, I got this Aztec calendar that I poured. And this is just an absolute beast. 11.5 ounces.
That's how big that thing's 11 ounces.
11.5 ounces, baby.
Wow.
That'll look sweet blackened.
Yeah, I'm gonna blacken. I'm actually gonna do some antiquing right now since I don't have any pouring to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Pit, your email's in the side chat now. Silver
Nice.
Hippie can get it out.
Yeah, Hippie, just go ahead and send me an email. We'll chat it out, get it done.
You want
So
me to
look
leave
at
it up there? You want me to leave it up or take it down?
You leave it there. It's fine. It's public information.
that supplement. That takes up basically his 4 fingers, and that's 11 ounces.
Yeah, it's big, man.
So your Balboa, put your Balboa in your hand. How big is the Balboa in your hand?
Bigger.
Off the side of it. Yeah.
Okay, put the Balboa down and put your hand on top of it.
There you go. Yep.
Look at that.
So yeah, you're probably
40 ounces?
at least. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that, dude. That thing would be so badass poured. Oh,
That is thick. That's huge.
That would be badass. So
we could find a smaller one, man. But I wouldn't mind pouring something like that. That thing's badass. I was all jealous when I saw it.
He's called Balboa.
That is awesome.
Yeah, if you want to call him that, call him whatever you want.
Is there a name for it? I mean, you could probably.
I'm sure Supplement knows.
Is there a name on that thing?
It's this guy right here.
It's this guy right here.
Yeah, it's
What's the guy's
whatever
name though?
Yeah.
Isn't it Balboa? That's what I always thought. Am I wrong?
I don't think that's the guy's name because he's just like he's a conquistador.
Rocky Balboa.
Somebody on the
Oh,
side.
that's Rocky.
Probably won't be hard.
Well,
Somebody will Google it.
Balboa Island and
He's the Spanish explorer. I believe that's who this guy is.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Oops.
I don't know if his name is Balboa though.
Hey, Clint, do your Rocky impression, man.
Hey, Mickey, you tell me go out there and keep hitting him, but he says I can't punch no more. I've been trying to do it for all night, Mickey, but he won't let me turn the TV on. Yo, Adrian. Yo, yeah, get me you guys want anything to eat at all?
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying his name's Balboa. That is.
and then Clint's Tally impression. Do your Tally Bitcoin infomercial, bro.
That's funny as hell.
hold on, I gotta look up the Spanish explorer Balboa. I'm gonna see if I can find a.
Did you guys see the angry Mike GPO coin?
Hey. Don't scratch that up. I might want that in the trade later, eh?
The angry Mike GTO coin.
Vesco Nuñez de Balboa.
That used to be the big old GPO stash right there.
The angry GPO.
Talk about stashes, Pitt. You were looking good with your what you were rocking earlier before you got
you
cleaned
were
up.
rocking
Dude. Yes. All you were missing was a cowboy hat, some spurs, and a 6-shooter.
Did you like that, dude?
Yes,
That was
dude.
funny, huh?
It was
Yes.
so hillbilly. It was great.
So, Stacken, did you say you looked up that Balboa?
Yes.
And the guy's name is Balboa?
Yep.
Vasco Nuñez de Balboa, Spanish explorer, conquistador. Across the Isthmus of Panama to the Pacific Ocean in 1513. So around your time, when you were a kid, Mike.
Yeah.
It's his uncle.
Son of a bitch, I mailed that package already.
No givesies backsies.
Hey, did you see? I mailed a package to CCT in Great Britain on October 30th, and he opened it today.
Really?
So get out of here like 5 days from here to freaking Great Britain, yet they can't get a package from here to Minnesota in 3 weeks.
That's so funny.
Like, that is sad, man.
The good thing about Great Britain is not run by as many liberals and Democrats as we have here in this state.
Yeah, they got a post office just like everybody else.
So I have found smaller looking styles of Balboa on Google.
Did you?
So we could find something smaller. Yeah, just Google Balboa Explorer brass.
This is the funnest thing in the world.
Well, there's Balboas, there's half Balboas, quarter Balboas, 10th Balboas.
But he's trying to find like a statue other than a coin, right? Like you don't want it to be the coin shape, you want it to just be the like outline of it?
Oh, I just something like the bust, the bust with the helmet, or something like that. The camera.
Oh, like a 3D.
Yes.
All right. What am I doing?
Oh, that would be cool.
That's what I'm doing.
Hey, see you later, Mr. Zeke. Thanks for popping in, buddy.
Hey, take care, Zeke.
Later,
Zeke.
I see Sneaky.
That wasn't me. Rich me.
I think Vessel's getting a booty call.
Yeah, he's getting a call from Shiny Package.
That wasn't me.
Got the antiquing gloves on. It's time to go to work.
I'm doing it without gloves right now.
Yeah, good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. There you go.
A little bit of the Waltons for you.
The Walton.
Waltons.
Loose Goose says, "Oh, forgot to mention, I got a 5-ounce poison ivy coming from Rick's Metalworks.
Ooh.
That'll be nice." Where's Rick? He usually pops in.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard from him.
Don't know where the Ricks is.
Should I shut that off?
He says, "I won it in a raffle." Nice. Is that one of your raffles, Jay?
Rum Dogs raffle. Did you win it in Rum Dogs raffle? I saw that up there.
Maybe.
I got a couple raffle wins last week.
Raffle.
Got a 100-gram Geiger bar and an 85 Libertad.
Nice. Yeah, I saw that video you did. It was wicked. You had a good month.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun month.
Slacker Stacker's asking, "Does anyone here have a poison ivy to show Bear?"
The show bear. I know what it looks like.
Okay.
Vulcan makes a pretty good one too. Just so I mean, not to take anything away from Rick's.
Yeah. And Sluice Goose says, "Yeah, it was Rome Dog raffle pit."
Nice, nice.
Hey, Vessel.
Yes.
Are you all set up in your new place, bud?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna have to get with you real soon. I want to get some of your stuff, bud.
Oh, whatever you need. I'm all set up. I've been pouring my logo bars. I poured 3 of them today. They're in the tumbler right now. They're probably making a lot of noise.
They came out beautiful. Dude, coolest logo bar, hands down.
That's a killer bar, man.
I'm antique.
Oh, you go to bed early on Saturday night, Dean. Good night, buddy. Take it easy. Take care.
Later, brother.
Every time.
Bear Sluice Goose says you're next on his list to get something from him. He's going to get something from you.
Oh crap. Okay.
And Scully says he responded to your email, Bear.
Is it just ask him if it's sand or graphite?
Scully, he wants to know sand or graphite.
See you later, Dean.
Have a good night, Cold Bear Bunny.
No,
Howard.
Stacking EG.
Howard. What's that?
It's Tomoko that's leaving, not Go Bear Bunny. I think
sorry.
Bear Bunny might be gone. Else he's just hiding in the weeds.
Have a good night, Tomoko.
Tomoko. Need to do a trade. Need to do a trade with him.
Tomoko's Enterprises.
Suck
I
it.
told him I was going to trade him a Lego as soon as I get some poured.
Dude, get out of the doorway.
Okay. Bear, is it
I'm actually typing it down right now as we speak.
Hey, Bear, Sluice wants to know if we can put your email up for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I don't care.
Yeah, it's on your channel anyway.
I don't want any naked pictures, man.
They could be blackmail.
Okay, well maybe I'll consider that.
All of a sudden, Sluice Goose strikes it. He hits the mother load up there. Gets like 800 ounces of gold.
Yeah, he's gonna need 800 ounces of poured gold, man.
Yep.
Oh,
That dick pic is going to come in handy when you say, let the bear be your authorized pourer.
I want in on some of that.
Yep.
Authorized for.
Okay, Sluice Goose, there's the bear's email.
The bear.
What is the dress up there too?
It's home address, not the.
Yeah, the
Okay.
home dress, not his work.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mike, Pitt, are you listening?
Kinda.
Okay, I just got a text from Gold Bear Bunny,
Yeah.
and I'm going to read it to you. It says, okay, this side
Read it in a funny voice. Hold on. Read it in a funny voice.
Okay, this side chat isn't working good. Tell Pitbull I am going to send Goose that 10-ounce Pharaoh and figure out how to.
Oh, he went with the 10-ounce Gold Bear Bunny with the freaking cojones.
Wow.
Huevos.
And
Did he
figure
really?
out how to send
Yeah.
money for it. There you go.
Holy shit.
Ah,
Yeah, there you go. What
Holy
the
smokes.
WTF? Look at that. You made a sale.
Dude, we're just going to start calling Gold Bear Bunny Father Christmas, man.
Father Christmas.
Yeah, one of the most generous guys in the world.
Not one of, like the most.
He says he'll figure out how to send you the money anyway. Yeah,
Jeez.
and
All right, here we go. Antiqued. All up.
Back it up.
Oh.
Back it up.
there's the chat. There's the
There you go. Ooh, yeah.
so you know I'm not lying.
Nice.
Dude. Wow.
Tommy Likey.
Look at that. Eh?
Yeah.
Bear Scully's Corner says it is in sand, Bear. We do not use graphite.
okay, I was just curious.
Oh,
Everybody,
yeah.
Says bad voice.
everybody says you're the Skull Master, and I was thinking, I want to get my hands on one. Yes. Die.
Get some.
Yeah, I'm
that,
digging
that
this.
looks wicked, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Came out really good, man.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I am destroying butts.
I like it.
Butts.
I'll put that up on
Tommy.
Instagram tomorrow, probably.
Tommy Likey.
Yeah, Gold Bear Bunny, that wasn't supposed to be your voice. Eh? Pitt just said do it in a funny voice, and that's all I could come up with. I was trying to do that little Martian guy.
Oh, Marvin the Martian?
You're making me angry.
I'm going to shoot you with my P-22 laser gun.
No, it's
And retrieve the Illudium Q-36 explosive space modulator.
There you go.
Yeah, modulate.
That was the best right there. Who was that?
That was Vessel.
That was some cartoons.
Die.
Damn Gold Bear Bunny, eh? Man. Just when you thought you saw it all.
No kidding.
Part of history. That's probably the biggest giveaway that you've done, isn't it?
Hell
Ted?
yeah. Bear, if you had the choice, would you like a polished or blackened skull?
I don't know. I think
Surprise.
I like the polished ones, but it doesn't really matter. I just want to look at them eye sockets.
I would say polish it.
Sanchez has a video up of well, there's videos of both those skulls, but I believe, I don't want to misspeak, but I think even his blackened one is still pretty polished. It just has black eye sockets.
There's a polished one. I don't have a blackened one. The polished one is pretty nice, and it got some pretty deep eye sockets.
Racing Kringle.
Who did your skull there on the CCT slide supplement?
Bear.
Ooh.
Bear.
The bear.
That's got bear written all over it.
Dude, look at, you can see the teeth. Damn, Bear.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's
You
a
can
wonder
say it.
skull.
You can say it. Don't be shy.
Total
It
domination
doesn't
of
pay.
butts there.
That is the
Tell me.
1.25. Yes, it is.
I want to hear how good I am. Tell me.
There.
Sometimes I dream that I am him.
You're
You got
better
to
than-
dream, that's how I want to be. Like Bear. If I could be like Bear. I want to be like Bear.
Nah, I just that's kind of what it is.
Bear is the master of all he touches.
No, I'm not that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
He's just a nice guy, and he doesn't take compliments very good.
I just like to try to do my best. What's that? What does that guy say on freaking that one show where he's like I give 110%?
I am what I am, and that's all what I am.
So sometimes a man's got to do.
Popeye the Sailor Man.
Does.
You watch that F is for Family too?
Oh man, that's such a great show.
I love that show, man.
I started to watch that, and dude, I could not get through like the first 5 minutes of that.
You were
The
laughing
first
so hard?
episode, the first episode's a little bit slow. You make it about a couple episodes, and you'll be hooked.
Yeah.
What's the name of the show?
F is for Family. It's a cartoon that Bill Burr puts out on Netflix.
I loved it. I binge watched that show, man.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Suck it. Suck it.
Clint told me about it, and I absolutely binge watched. Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait for season 3 to come out.
I know it.
Oh.
Well, you're gonna have to.
I want to start up.
Well, they're gonna have to do something because I mean, Kevin Spacey's show, they're giving that the old 86.
Yeah, more than sure.
And who would have thunk that molesting boys is like bad, eh?
Or that Corey Feldman was trying to talk about it, 10 years ago that nobody believed him. It's like I don't get it, man.
Who's the pedophile?
Kevin
Pretty much
Spacey.
half
Well,
of Hollywood.
okay, maybe not a pedophile, but he likes boys.
So Kevin Spacey supposedly laid in bed or laid on top of a 14-year-old dude that they were actors at the time. Spacey was like 20-something, maybe 30-something. This dude was like 14. And
I'm drunk.
so, yeah, how it was that he carried him up like you'd carry your bride over the threshold. He threw him on the bed, and Spacey laid on top of him. The dude's like, I don't want to do this, and left. And so since he said that, now Spacey's excuse to it was, well, I'm gay, so, let's focus the attention on the fact that I'm gay. And it's like, well, dude, you can't use that excuse. So now Netflix, who honestly, dude, House of Cards built Netflix because of how popular that show, like that, and I think Arrested Development kind of coming there and doing that season after it kind of had some popularity on regular TV, but
I didn't like that show.
Well, I heard today Netflix not only canceled whatever show Spacey was on, but Spacey was fired.
yeah, that makes sense.
Now there's some Spanish guy coming out saying that when Spacey was artistic director of some theater company in London or something, that he got molested too. So
that's Killer Pit.
Yeah.
Can you make it out?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. There you go.
That one might be cool. That one might be cool gilded too, man.
Possibly. I
That
haven't
is
gilded
awesome.
anything for a while. The back is pretty sweet.
That, you know what? When you turn that over, it almost looked like a skull face on the back.
This is a skull face.
No, on the other side, when you're rotating. like the 2.9 look like eyeballs, and you know the just the way the lines went. Just my eyes.
Well,
I saw.
I'll have that up on Instagram and Facebook tomorrow.
Yeah,
metal.
Probably won't stay there very long.
I haven't had a chance to see it yet, but I saw that Louis put up a video where he did a 10-ounce pour that he had on a turntable that was spinning.
It was cool.
Yeah. Man, I was thinking, gee, don't follow the more. Just pour in the middle. Just pour in the middle. Man, yeah, I thought for sure that he was going to get silver all over the place.
Yeah.
But it just he knew not to look at the mold, just to pour it in the center.
He did a good job freaking pouring that crap.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I got to see that video. I saw his little bar.
Awesome.
10 ounces from the dish into a spinning deal is, you know.
Yes. That could not have been easy. It was
Well, you
making
got to
me.
be positive and just confident in your pouring skills to know that it's going to go where you want it to go.
Oh, yeah.
He's a master of the dish.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking bear.
I'm teasing you, man. Don't get mad. Get happy with the bear.
Don't get mad. Just mute him.
You son of a bitch.
What happened? Beach. Oh, yeah. Dude, I am freaking racking dudes.
Are you blowing things up again, Bear?
I'm destroying asses.
Why don't you play zombies?
Dude, the zombies is hard, dude. Like you're gonna have to get in here with me, man.
I got a PlayStation 3. I don't got a PlayStation 4.
I saw your Super Nintendo stack and went on video.
Oh yeah. That I found that at a house I was working on. It got left behind.
Where's Randy?
Yeah, where's Randy?
Randy, his internet sucks.
Oh.
Is that what it's at?
It's out. It's out. It sucks or something like that.
I think that Nintendo was supposed to be coming out with a new Super Nintendo that was going to be like because last year they did the regular Nintendo that had all the preloaded games on there.
I got the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, they did come out with that stacking.
Yeah,
Nice.
I got it.
How many games are on there?
I think 30.
Okay.
They've been doing that with the Genesis for a lot of years already.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
see you later, Ryan C. King. Sorry, guys.
Man, I remember a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic. Sega Genesis was what impacted me is I had a Super Nintendo, I didn't have a Sega, and Mortal Kombat on the Sega had blood.
Yep.
But Super Nintendo, it's like when you punch somebody, dust come off of them. It wasn't good.
Yeah. I went from the Atari to the Nintendo to the Genesis to the PlayStation. Wait, no. To the Genesis, yeah, to the PlayStation, I think.
Yeah. We never had
I've had all of them except for the Sega, the Dreamcast, the Jaguar, all the Sega stuff. I've never had any of that, but I've had everything else.
I think the last game that I played on any of those systems was on the Atari, and I think it was called River Run.
I had Sega TurboGrafx 16 with R-Type. Oh, best game ever.
Yeah, that was a good game.
And we started out with ColecoVision, actually.
Coleco's a good one.
Yep.
We had a Commodore 64. I remember playing games on that.
You had to type in 8
little blips,
8 lines of code, and if
Right.
Yes, yeah, that's cool.
That was some
It had the 3.5 floppies.
I wonder if you could use
No,
that.
5 1/4. I'm sorry.
I wonder how many bitcoins are in there.
Put his job rather than working in his basement.
Yeah, I'm gonna go open my Commodore so I can get. Cause see, I mean, that's kind of like the perfect tie-in if you think about it. Like we're talking about all these different like gaming systems, and how when they come out, they're the cat's ass, but then they kind of lose their luster, and then something new comes around. Like to me, that's exactly what Bitcoin and all this cryptocurrency is. It's like
Here we go, Clint's Conspiracy Corner coming out.
I have noticed, and I'm not going to call anybody out by name, but I have noticed a lot of channels that I never in a million years would have thought would go that direction, have changed and started talking about it, making videos, and buying cryptocurrency.
One really big one.
We're talking Clint's language right now.
That's because they're making money, man. That's,
I'm
the
not
whole
hating
reason.
them at all, man. They're killing it. They're killing it.
Wooden sticks.
Well, they are killing it and they aren't killing it because they're also kind of they're feeding into the system of a cashless society. There's nothing decentralized about the cryptocurrencies. I mean,
Yes.
the NSA has all their whole hub in Utah or wherever that whole big complex is keeping track of every single purchase you make, everything you sell. I mean, it's
gonna happen though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna happen. It's already happening. There's retail stores where there's Walmart where they shut down aisles that don't accept cash anymore. They only have like one aisle that accepts cash. The rest are regular debit cards, credit cards.
Yeah, they should. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Right,
Yeah,
and that's what I mean. Like,
the line, and then you think you're gonna be next, and then they're like, cash your card, and you're like, cash, and they're like, oh, you have to hold on a second, and then they go to the person behind you, and you're like, what the hell, man?
Yeah. Yeah, even if you go to a bank and try to pull your own money out in a large quantity, that they're going to put you through the ringer. You can't even just go get your own money anymore.
Well, that's
give me my money, no problem.
That's due to fractional reserve banking, because for every dollar you put in, they loan out 10, which gets broken down into 10 $1 loans, which gets broken into $10 loans off of those $10 $1 loans. I mean, they don't have money in the bank because there isn't that much money to begin with. I mean, all the money that
it's all in Mexico.
Well, it's like normal people, like their 401ks are going up, which is good, man. I want everybody's 401k. I want my 401k to go up, of course. Okay, but it's not people that are putting their actual money into the stock market. I mean, it's a lot of just the Fed prints up money, gives it to the corporations. The corporations buy back their stocks so that their dividends show a profit, so that they can keep getting their fat bonuses.
And the reptile people sitting at the top collect it all.
The queen is the leader of the reptile people.
Yes.
Vulcan 5678 is saying, "Go, son."
Do we need to go with? There's over 900 different ICOs to kind of choose from. So I mean, to think that you're going to peg the right one or ride the right one all the way and know when to sell it. I mean, there's a big difference between being lucky and like gambling and luck are not the same as intelligence and investing. So that's my 2 cents there on that.
Can you can you read on the side chat where Timmy Twist says, and now there's cameras right in your face at self-checkout aisles?
Oh yeah, that's true. I did see that.
You know what?
I don't do self-checkout aisles until they start giving me a discount for working there.
On Tuesday or Wednesday, I went to Safeway, and they have one of those, and you can see the camera.
Still, I get a discount for working there.
I hung my hat on the camera, and a guy came out of the office and told me to put my hat back on.
Oh, that's good shit, Mike. And supplement, I like you. I like that too. What you were saying.
Yeah, I'm not doing that crap. I mean, I got a cart full of stuff. They're checking it out. I'm not,
My thing is though, is that I see the lines just backed up and there's nobody there, and it's like, you know, I hate being out in public the way it is just to do that. So I just want
Have you ever used the self checkout where you didn't have to have a person come over and punch a code in 3 different times anyway, and you want to punch them because you're frustrated and have no patience like me?
Yes, I
Because I mean, even if you go use the self checkout, it's not a self checkout, because, you know, if you want to buy some bananas, for cripe's sake, you got to weigh them. And if you don't punch the code in, they got to come over and clear it. Or if you want to buy liquor, or if you want to buy something else, they got to come over and punch it in anyway.
Yeah.
So you got to wait on them while the little red bulb's blinking.
If it doesn't work for me, I just walk away and leave the shit.
Yeah.
They can pay somebody to put it away again.
Well, and I know that during the summer, I think Visa had a deal where they were giving a 10,000 different small businesses, like, or no, I think it's 100 different small businesses, 50 grand or something like that, to not use cash in any of their transactions. I think Sweden does about 95% of their transactions all in card or some sort of digital something.
Yeah. No, I agree with everything you're saying, Stacking, about the cryptocurrencies, and I think the ones that are out there right now are probably not going to be it, but sometime in the future there probably will. It'll turn from a crypto to the actual currency, you know, and one day the currency will change, and the governments will regulate it, of course, because there's money to be made or fees to be had, or, you know, you know, they're going to control it. They're not going to okay something to take over their currency that they don't control.
Right, and they're already starting it. I think they're working on Fed coin right now, you know, and I believe China is making their own government crypto coin. So it's a good idea as far as like being a digital receipt for things, for keeping track of what you want to do. But I mean, there's so many different, I think, kind of loopholes too that they could set up. Like if you get a wallet made up, you know, there's just multiple different things that they could get you for. Say you sell a coin to somebody who uses the proceeds from selling that coin to fund ISIS or some sort of terrorist thing. Now they can come after you for civil asset forfeiture for everything you have because you sold a coin to Habab Shamamalab and he fucking blew up some building or something. You know,
well, I think
mean?
I think even more than that, though. There's just as many transactions that they can't tax that there are happening that they can. And if they go digital, then they can track everything. Therefore, they can tax more. Therefore, they get more money. And I think that's the drive behind it.
Yeah. No,
but right now, they have the huge issue of the internet, right? Everybody's making millions and millions of transactions every day without paying tax. And they can't regulate that.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes and no. They do somewhat because, you know, most of the sales that go on are with either cash, check, or credit card. So, I mean, those are being somewhat openly tracked because they're, you know, Visa, MasterCard, they're all working together with pick your alphabet soup.
Yeah, I mean, but who on eBay, unless you're you know, selling tens of thousands, who's reporting that tax, man? You know, who you know, that's purchasing precious metal and selling it and gaining a few bucks is actually telling their tax man about their capital gains. You know, nobody.
Well, and there's ways of getting around it too. I mean, if you know, selling silver is a hobby, so I mean, you don't have to necessarily claim gains on hobbies. So I mean, there's creative ways to get around it that way. But I see what you're saying.
Okay, they want you to say that name again, Clint.
Which one?
Shabab or Hibab
Shabab.
Yeah, there you go.
Sherpa, Durka, Mohammed Shihab.
Yeah, that was Slacker Stacker wants you to say that name again.
No offense to the
Osama Gibbs Noggin.
It could easily be Joe Smith for all we know. When you look at like Ted Kaczynski and who was the other guy that did the Oklahoma City bombing?
Tim McVeigh.
Thank
Timothy
you.
something. Yeah.
McVeigh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Terry Nichols.
Vulcan says
that's
no
the thing is like
cash, but if we all stop using it, they will get rid of it and go all digital.
Right. and that's why it's like you hear all. Think of all the like Rob Kirby's, what the hell's his name, Bix Weirs, like some of these big channels that were like silver gold information channels. It's like now all they're doing is just have their lips around the cock of Bitcoin. I mean, they are just trying to pump it and pump it and pump it. Like, if you bought in when it was $200, $600, whatever it was at the beginning of the year, if you've made your money, get out, man. Keep your $600 that you put in there. Fucking get the rest in precious metals, or get it in cash and get out of debt. Get yourself out of debt. That could be the greatest thing you could do. Leave that other, leave your original investment in there. But if anybody tries to go in now, I mean, you're already chasing after a huge gain.
Well, if you would have bought just last month, you would have over doubled your money. It's doubled in just the last month.
But who's got $4,000 to throw at a Bitcoin?
Yeah.
See you later, Silver Hippie. Pitt says he'll email you. Sorry, Clint.
No, that's fine, because it's like 1% of the Bitcoin population own 99% of the Bitcoin. There's about 1,600 people, or 1,600 people own 43% of Bitcoin. So I mean, that's like your people that have maybe 1 to 5 Bitcoins. So it's like I don't think people realize that it's gonna be this big savior or big screw you to the government that they think it's gonna be.
Well spoken.
Fraction of a Bitcoin you want, says Timmy Twist.
You can get.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you guys, and I'm not gonna say that they're dumb, because they're making money. So I mean, congratulations to them. But I would not want to be tied in with that, or just it's the first generation. There's going to be something else that comes along that's going to end up taking the steam out of that. So hopefully, like I said, if you guys have made some kind of profits off it, try to take it out and get yourself out of debt, man. That's the most important thing you can do.
Cut and run.
Oh, who left?
No, I just unplugged my phone. It was charging up on my computer.
Ah, nice.
Cut and run.
Cut and run. Fisher
Well,
cut.
What do you guys think about? What do you think is going to happen to silver and gold when the market goes down?
In theory, it should go up, because it's going to be a safe, tangible asset, like something real that you have in your hand that you can actually show money for.
Okay, Silverback Stacker says I was able to turn a $200 investment in Bitcoins into 150. It was easy.
And congratulations to you, man.
Well,
like I
no,
said,
he lost $50 stacking.
Oh, that sucks, dude. And then
150,000.
that's kind of what I thought.
Or if it's it could be 150,000. Yeah, but it looks like 150 dot, so that's $150. Silver Jaguar says, "Good night to heat up the old crack pipe. Nothing like the sound of an 8-ball sizzling after a week of catching lobsters."
Oh, he's talking about the fees. I heard about that. Some of the transactions are like 10% to transfer your money from cash into Bitcoin and vice versa.
Yep.
There's large fees that they're charging people.
Anything you make, they eat it up in fees. Plus some of the original.
So I mean, and that's just the hardest thing, is like there's so many good stackers out there that have the mindset that the reason why they started stacking was either because they wanted to be prepared for in case shit hit the fan, or B, they were awake to know that when you live in a country that's $20 trillion in debt, that something is going to go wrong and there's going to be some sort of currency reset that is hopefully going to be set to some tangible asset. And over the course of history, it's always been gold and silver.
Damn it.
Tell him, Clint.
Well,
Make sure to spin the pipe. Yep. Amen, GBB. Karis Ravenhill.
Don't forget the push, man.
well, it's just funny too that Bitcoin is sold like it's a golden coin. You know, every avatar you see for it, it's like this golden coin. It couldn't be any further from the truth. It's not backed by anything more than the monopoly dollar that we use. I mean, the only difference between a $10 in your wallet and a $10 in the monopoly board is that we actually think that the $10 paper in your wallet is worth $10. But it's not backed by anything more than Parker Brothers Monopoly $10.
It's like I got more work to do.
Uh-oh, what you making?
You sold a 100-gram bar for me.
I did?
Yeah.
Sweet.
And a 250 that he requested as well.
Nice.
And that is a
so-
much better investment than any Bitcoin investment ever in my books.
Hey, Stacking HG.
Yeah.
My Bitcoin is made out of silver.
Ooh, love that Bitcoin. Bullion over bits, I believe it says on there.
That's what it says. Bullion, not bits.
Bullion, not bits.
There's the 100-grammer right there. Look at that.
Nice. Yeah, this is too cool. I was in a bit of a panic. I forgot where I put it.
Uh-oh.
I had it stuck in one of my coin books with some rounds instead of in my poured silver box.
I'll have to figure out what size the round is. I'll mail you a round for it.
What's that?
I'll mail you a capsule for it. I'll figure out what size it is.
Oh, no, I got a capsule. I just was having trouble making up my mind where I wanted to keep it.
What's up, BSO?
Hey, BSO, how's it going?
What's up, BSO?
BSO.
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 I need to shower. I have some bad BO.
So.
So he's always pouring 100-grammer now.
Yeah, 100-grammers are cool, man.
They are.
I still got to get one from Barrett.
I do 100-gram bars.
You should have seen the one that I made you that I double stamped.
That's what I'll be getting from you then, Vessel. When I put an order in, I'll get 100 gram from you.
Hey, shit. All right. Let me go like this. Supplement. Would you like to see? Whoop. Let's go right here. There we go. That there.
That's a Vessel bar.
That is a Vessel 100 grams.
I could tell just by the back. Yep. That's Vessel.
The beautiful Vessel ripple pour lines as opposed to Pitt's kind of like lake looking pour lines. Vessels looks like it's in like caramel pour lines.
Yeah, nobody else makes it like that.
Nice and thick.
Yep.
I believe it's got the new.
I have seen that bar, and this is a nice bar.
Bonnie has one. Bear has one, and Louie, I think, has one.
Yeah, but Big Al and Cal are the best.
Boom.
Yeah, 100-gram bars are definitely, I think, one of the coolest style of bars that there are.
It's just a cool size, man.
Yep, totally.
Short and thick. Like a fire plug.
They're not easy to pour. Get that exact.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They got to be a little bit of a pain in the butt for you guys, though.
And they do it because they love us.
All right, I'm back.
We were just drooling over a vessel 100-gram bar, waiting for you to pour your 100-gram bar.
I already poured my 100-gram bar.
I
It
mean,
didn't
for us
take
to
long.
see it. For us to see it.
It's on the big
Quick.
screen.
I'm quick.
Which one is that now?
100-grammer, and he wants a 250 as well, so I'm going to pour that because I just had enough silver to make it. My little cup here.
250. That's a cool one.
Damn it.
How many ounces is 250?
Just
Going
shy
for
of 10
the,
ounces.
Just to, okay, yeah.
Yeah, about 8 ounces or so.
Yeah.
One and a 8.5 round.
Yeah, it's like 8.
That's funny because Jay Hall just had the same idea for me to do a 250, and we're working on one right now as well. But it'll be a different mold than this one.
You can do a 295 bar. Someone.
The 295.
295.
Well, then you're going to have to start doing 500s, half kilos.
Yeah.
I got no problems with that. Whatever you guys wish it up, I'll do.
Did Pop say if he got a deer tonight?
He did.
You know what? He never did.
Hey, Vulcan, you over there? Did you see anything?
Did you even see a deer, Vulcan? Yeah.
I think he said he saw a doe. He did see a
You
doe.
can eat them just the same. Hey, BSO, did you go hunting?
He's only got okay.
I think Vulcan was hoping to go two-legged doe tonight.
Walking at tags only.
So he's gonna strap on some antlers on Mrs. V then?
Yeah.
Strap on.
One doe, huh? No doe tag in your area?
Damn it.
Get a deer? Oh, one.
You got some kid calling you a noob over there, Bear?
No, I'm freaking getting destroyed.
They're all trolling Bear. They're like, "You suck, old man.
Damn it, dude.
You suck."
Shut up.
And Bear's like, "Ah."
Bear hunting.
The gun I got's not very good for close range, and I'm running through trenches, and it's not working out.
Dude, you need a submachine gun for the trenches.
I am. I'm using a Type 100. It's not working. I need a shotgun. And I don't have a shotgun class set up.
Do you shoot him in the head?
Yeah, I'm shooting. him in
Vulcan
the head.
says he got one squirrel.
Ooh.
One squirrel. That's all he got. Ma's making squirrel stew tonight.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, they're eating
Not
big
bad,
bags.
man. You
Hey,
dress them out and you
Xander.
soak them in salt water for overnight. Then you can cook them up in the crock pot.
Got AG Ender on the side.
Stew.
guys.
And
I got to taxidermy a squirrel and a pheasant in high school. That was pretty fun.
Or you can fry them up. Actually, they're not bad fried.
Oh, and he says one grouse.
I like mine fricasseed.
They must be eating big time over there.
Oh yeah, they love the bird feeder BSO. We used to do it off the porch as well.
There's a word that's not used.
Grouse
Yeah.
is good when you wrap it in Canadian bacon and throw some Swiss cheese on the top of that.
Nice.
Any man who's eating a squirrel is okay in my book.
Squirrel's all right.
rodent.
Good night, little bear bunny.
He's back.
Are you sure Vessel squirrel's not a delicacy in Wisconsin?
Well, there's plenty of them.
That's because you live in God's country where there's a tree every 2 feet.
There's not a single squirrel in Las Vegas, dude. It's so
That's 'cause
weird
there's no
not to see
trees,
any
dude.
squirrels.
Yeah, there's no trees in Las Vegas, is there?
That's
I mean, only the ones we planted. They don't grow here naturally.
Yeah,
We got black squirrel. We got black squirrels, gray squirrels, red squirrels.
got every kind of.
Yeah, we got black, red.
I remember being in California and sitting like out front of my house and a squirrel falling out of the tree and it broke its back legs and just ran away like half crippled.
You have flying rats in Vegas?
No, we got bats, but
No.
like they're only in the mountain areas.
Pigeons, yeah.
I felt really bad. I felt really bad one time when I was probably about 6 years old. I was out in the backyard. I had one of those Daisy one pump BB guns. You know, you shoot it and it curves to the right like 20 yards, barely comes out. I popped a squirrel out of a tree, and of course, you know, it didn't have enough power to kill it, and I was young and didn't know any better. So it fell and hit the ground, and it sat there and twitched. And I ended up having to shoot the damn thing like 6 times before it died. I know that sounds horrible.
I got one better, dude. I shot a bird with a BB gun off a wire, and the same thing happened. It hit the ground. We're watching it. It's like suffering, you know, and I'm feeling all bad. So like my cousins are like shooting it. They must have shot it like 20 friggin' times.
Jesus.
And it still wouldn't die.
They went RoboCop on his ass.
And then their friggin' dog came up and ate the fucking thing, dude. I had nightmares for like 6 months after that when I was a little kid.
Yeah, I would Bernie, but when I was 6, I didn't think about it. I just kept holding the BB gun up to its head and pulling the trigger. I should have just stepped on the damn thing, you know. I should have stepped on it.
Good.
We just take the shovel and just give it a quick little javelin toss at it.
Oh man.
Boys will be boys, right?
Hey, when I was growing up, there was a kid in my class in grade 6. Him and his buddy, they tied 2 cats by their tails together, threw them over a clothesline. His mother chased him down the street with a pool cue, whipping him with the thing. And she never got arrested.
Oh man. You know, you can do some. I don't do any cruelty to animals, okay, guys. I really don't. But you know, like a house cat. You know, you can put a clothespin on their neck and they freeze. They can't move. There's that spot in their neck that just paralyzes. They'll stand there. You can pinch a cat.
Anybody with a cat, and I will challenge you to film this. When your cat's not looking, put a dill pickle on the floor beside them. And wait for the cat to notice the pickle.
Why? What happens?
Oh, they freak out.
Oh, it's a cucumber, Mike.
It's a cucumber.
Yeah.
Green and penis shaped. Yeah, cats, they freak out.
Yeah, they'll jump about 10 feet in the air.
Why is that?
They think it's a snake or something. I don't know. You can YouTube it. There's a lot of videos out there.
Why does it have to be a dill pickle?
They don't like sweet pickle. I don't know. He's just. I don't know.
Well, sweet pickles are sliced usually too.
Yeah.
It's got to be
no,
like
that is funny.
Like cucumber or something. But it's
this 100-gram bar that I poured came out exactly 100.0 grams.
Ooh, there you go.
Nice.
And you say you don't like even weight.
That's the most even you can get right there.
That's it.
Karis complimented Groot.
Groot. There you go.
Groot.
It is a fantastic piece.
That's awesome, man. It looks just like him.
Yeah, it's a good one. One of my favorites.
Yeah. I got one.
You ain't got a Groot.
I wanted Groot.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't got one.
Don't tell me what I got and I don't got it.
Bear would know.
Hey, you got number 1, don't you? I think you got the first one.
I did.
In the back.
I was the first person in the world to like it.
I believe it was something.
Is that a big bad Vulcan kilo?
No, that's a big bad bear kilo. That's a big bad bear. Looks like a big ass silver crispy crunch. Eh?
Both bears.
I love exotic wood.
Oh my god. The 250 that I poured is exactly 250 grams. That is friggin' crazy.
What's it look like?
Looks like that.
Oh, cool. It's chunky.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. Look at that one.
Chunky
Looks like
monkey.
brick.
Looks like
Yeah.
you melted a couple of hundreds together.
Looks like a sandwich on the side.
Yeah.
Is that the 10-ounce mold?
Ice cream bar or ice cream.
Looks like an ice cream sandwich on the side.
Have you sold out of these ones yet? Pitt, the Pick of Destiny?
What about them?
Have you sold them out yet?
Nope, they still got those. I don't know how many are left on the roster here. I think I only got like maybe 15 left or something like that.
Yes, it was cracking me up, man.
Vessel. Sweet.
Can't remember, but yeah, those are getting low on the totem pole.
Well, I brought it up because
Ensign's bought quite a few of those.
you made that darkened or that antiqued round a couple weeks ago, and you said you were going to bring it out as a limited round.
Oh, the hexagon lady deal?
Yeah. When you doing that?
I need to do that. I forget about things.
Well, I know you had a really, really busy week, couple weeks there, so I figured.
Yeah, I had a crazy month last month, man. I had like, oh my God, like $30,000 in orders last month.
Rest of
It's more than that, wasn't it?
I don't know. It was a lot.
I think it's closer to 40.
It was a lot. All I know is I was working from night to day, all friggin' day, every day.
And let's not give the IRS more information than they need to know.
Yeah, Bear. Why are you trying to get? Yeah, man. It was 20,000 actually.
That sounds right. 20. That sounds right.
I thought it was 20 a day.
Hey, let me just tell you something about the IRS.
Oh yes, I'd love to hear this.
Okay.
If they want, if
What do you?
I'm eating flaming hot Cheetos.
Nice. Dipped in beach bum?
No.
Bear, does my screen appropriately say what you think of the IRS?
I don't know. I don't have my phone on.
Oh no.
Is fuck the tax man.
I've got a nice little Vulcan piece here in my hand that is yeah, Supplement has the same one.
Supplement got one too.
Very nice.
Clint, did you pour that Pick of Destiny at Pitt's?
I did pour it at Pitt's.
I noticed your stamp was on there. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, the Pick of Destiny you poured? Yeah.
And he's got his own stamp on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
When he was over at my house, he asked if he could pour one, and I said, yeah, no problem.
I gave it a little bit.
And then he broke it, and then he broke my mold. My mold stick.
You know,
how's that thumb doing there, Stacking AG?
It is getting a lot better. At least it's not hurting. It's pretty
It's still good and ugly.
It's still very ugly.
Looks like somebody's big toe.
Oh, man.
Looks like somebody had an abortion on my thumb.
That thing looked worse than it did 2 weeks ago.
It looks worse than it did 2 weeks ago. I had mine hiding. You still have a piece of old nail on there?
I do.
Oh, God.
Dude, you got to get that out, bro. When the new one grows in, it will mess you up, bro. Get it out of there.
I can't though. Look at how much.
You got to, dude. I ripped mine out with a pair of pliers, bro. It hurt so bad.
Okay, stop talking about that crap. Right?
You got it, because my new one, dude, the new nail started growing in, and it started growing like over the old one, and then like it was all jacked up, and all this pressure was getting built up. I had to rip it out, dude.
Go to the doctor, get his opinion.
Nah, just get a pair of needle nose, man, and just pull, dude. It's real quick, and it hurts for like 2 hours.
I'll do it after
It hurts like 2 hours. Yeah.
do it live on the chat, man.
Yeah, definitely. I need that snag gun on your pillow.
It's quick, man. Just do it.
Yeah, Bernie
That's
says
gonna
do it
bleed
now.
like a stuffed pig, man.
Yeah, smash it with the live pull. Yeah. God.
Love it.
Finish it with a hammer now.
Yes, bullet.
Yeah, make Mike pass out.
Oh, you can make me desk. I puke on the desk. Somebody's got to come clean it up because I can't do.
Yeah, if I was there, I'd do it.
Stop, man. We got a lot of the same pieces.
I don't know. There's a
Stop
lot of
it.
pink there. A lot of pink.
Is that?
A lot of meat.
Pink.
Look at the detail on that sword, eh?
I know. I can't believe nobody else has one of these things.
What?
This is one of my favorite, like if not my favorite piece.
That ginormous sword.
That sword is probably my favorite Ford piece.
It's
Sword axe.
It is very nice.
The slacks.
What sword is it?
The
The
slack.
skull sword.
The big broadsword, bastard sword, whatever you want to call it, long sword.
My sword?
Yes.
Your sword.
Bastard sword.
Yeah, of course your sword.
Yes.
Did you miss when he said he's got the biggest bear collection in YouTube?
How many
Vessel might
ounces
be
you got?
pushing it now. I think Vessel might have caught me.
Jump out of this. This is freaking lame.
That the amount of pours.
Oh,
From the bear.
I think I poured the
Wait, guys.
75.
Yeah, I'm in the 70s too, Vessel. I just don't remember exactly what.
dude. The Type 100 is a
Nice.
beast. It's beast, dude. I haven't even got close to unlocking that.
The wicked looking sword.
It's got frickin'.
Or
Let me see if I can give you a good look at it.
Sword, huh? I want to see the sword.
How heavy is it, Silver Supplement?
Sword.
Nice.
Oh, shit, you had to ask, didn't you?
Well,
I don't
it's
have
like
it
less
out. I
than
don't
2
remember.
ounces.
No place to stamp on it, I guess, either. Eh?
down the COA.
There's a skull here down on the hilt. Then there's skulls here on the side. That's where a lot of the weight is right there.
Yeah.
Then there's skull there, and he's got it doesn't show up very well in my really crappy lighting, but there's he antiqued the back, and then all this is still high polished.
Yep.
It looks real cool,
It does. Looks wicked.
and it's real nice and straight.
He could have went the extra mile and wrapped a little leather around that handle, though.
Did what?
Are you freaking? What are you
I
doing
think-
over there?
He could have went the extra mile and wrapped a little leather around the handle.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh.
I'm not a leather wrapping guy.
It's still beautiful. It's beautiful. Just pulling your chain, buddy.
I know, I'm teasing.
I
I think I've only made 2 of those. One supplement got one, and
Yeah,
Bam Bam 66 got the other one.
that is a sweet looking sword.
The axes though, I made quite a bit of those, or a handful of them anyway.
what about this one?
I don't know,
He-Man.
you have to describe it to me.
It's your He-Man sword, or the He-Man axe.
I remember when I got that, I was so freaking happy because I tried pouring that one so many times and I couldn't get it. The metal would run down, and then because I had to pour that one with the dish, the metal would run down. I was having to tilt my rings, pour into one side and let it run down into the blade, and it would go into the blade and kind of fan out just a little bit, and it would stop. And then I was talking to Vulcan the day that I got it. I was jumping up and down. I was so happy that I freaking got that thing.
Do you think that would work better as a flask pour, and you put the blades down at the bottom and kind of like gravity maybe push it out?
Well, now you're talking, even though it's only been like 6 months, I could set that up and pour it every time now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just, that's how much, when you pour all the time, and you kind of learn, you learn quickly, or at least you should be. If you're not, then
You get your pieces dialed in.
yeah. Well, yeah, you kind of figure out how to do it.
Right. I feel you.
Yeah, this is the other axe.
That was Petrobond too. I try not to pour Petrobond anymore. Don't like pressure blind that much.
Yeah, I only use Delph.
Harry. Yeah, Delph clay is it's just better. It's more expensive, but it gives the piece better finish. Doesn't sock up as much. It's just better.
Yeah, it's worth the extra money.
Howard.
Howard.
Chopping them up, Bernie. Chopping them up.
You know, I'd like that axe a lot better, I think, if the handle was straight. That's just me, but...
You just watch your mouth, mister.
Hey, Colonel, how's it doing? Colonel Auctioneer, I should say. How's it going?
I like the teeth on there, though. I don't think mine has teeth, Bear. What's up with that?
Yeah, yours has teeth, man.
Does it? Okay.
Stop it.
Okay.
Talking about those right there.
Yeah, that's too cool.
That's the one thing I love about sand casting is that, you know, when it comes to molds, you can find a mold, and not everybody that pours silver is going to find that mold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God of
Doesn't make
War.
any sense.
What's that, the God of War sword?
Yep, that's Kratos' sword. I played that game.
What's the blade of Athena?
Dude.
Okay. I got the audio book. Don't
Mike, in the second God of War game, you get to have a threesome in the game.
That is
No,
a thing.
that's the first one.
I thought it was the second one you have the threesome.
You could do it in the first one, too. Right at the beginning of the game, they're in the bed, like the two chicks are in the bed.
Okay, I think. Okay, so the bed is the first one, and then because you do it with some girls on a ship in the second one. When he's taking
Yeah. Yes.
This was pretty cool, Vassal.
Yeah, really nice.
Somebody did up in the back.
Wow.
Is the Mafia killing someone in the background?
I told him we're chopping them up.
Yeah. It is freaking
They've
cool.
already been taken care of. Being dismembered now.
Do you think you'll be able to take that knife on the training supplement?
It's going to be put in bags and brought up or several cornfields.
That's pounding. He's always pounding.
Pound it.
That's a nice looking knife, dude. You can put an edge on that blade.
That thing is sick, man. Look at that.
That's what I was saying. Can you take that one on a plane?
Yeah, probably not. They'd take it away. Unless you had it hanging around.
Alright, I might have to look at what you're looking at.
Silver supplement.
Yeah, it's worth getting off your butt to look at it there, Bear.
Yeah, Bear.
That damn
yeah, that one. That only weighs that only weighs a half ounce.
Yeah, it's got some nice detail in the handle.
Yeah.
That blade is.
This one's two-tone too, yeah. As well.
Yeah, how can you not be a fan of the Bear when he puts
No,
up
it's
pieces
not
like that?
not too shabby. There's a few things I don't like about it.
Name them.
On the handle, I didn't get the handle all the way perfect. Like right there, it's got some pock mark on the handle right there on that one at the bottom.
Right by your thumb on the other side.
Yeah, send the back supplement. Get your money back.
Yeah, send that shit back, man.
He probably has some little boy over in China pour it for him. He only paid him like 3 cents to pour it.
Yes.
Like Bear.
You have figured me out.
I found it in the yard sale.
The game is up.
That's what we do here. We call out people in Mafia.
I take my molds over to Zeke, and I have Zeke pour them for me.
Zeke.
See you later, Colonel Auctioneer. Take it easy, buddy.
Have a good night, Colonel Auctioneer. Thanks for stopping by, bud.
It's like a vessel.
That looks like a vessel bar. The early
What is
stages of the vessel bar.
That's crap if it is mine. Sorry. Oh, I'm kind of disappointed in that.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. That's beautiful. Look at the way that the silver pulled up on top of it.
Yeah, checking that out.
That's beautiful, man. That's like that's good. Like
early vessel right there.
That's cool though, dude.
Early
He's got one of
vessel
the
for-
first. It's like an early Picasso.
Character.
I mean, I don't understand. It's like you get in these pieces that are pretty much one of a kind. You know what I mean? That they're like fingerprints. They're all going to be different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not boring, like plain boring bullcrap. Like that's lame, boring, plain bullcrap. Like if I want that, I'll go buy Buffalo.
And
I
we're
was
all our
stoked
worst.
to get that
we're
one, man,
all
because
our
that was
own
back
worst
before anybody had any.
How did you get that again? Did you win it?
Metals Mafia giveaway.
Oh, that's right. The Metals Mafia
Oh, yeah.
giveaway. Yep.
Bam! There's the 100-grammer. Looks similar.
That's a beautiful piece. I've
Nice.
seen a lot of people pour those pieces, but I don't think any of them's come out as good as mine.
You thought he was talking about that bar, didn't you, Pitt?
That's, I was kind of happy for a second, you know, and then he ruined everything I had going.
No, not you, Pitt.
Just shut up, Bear.
That one. Yeah, that is a nice one. That.
Hey, I'll tell you what everybody should have that Pitt pours, and that's one of his 10-ounce bricks.
Yeah.
Those are so beautiful. They're so small and chunky.
It's on my list.
Oh man, they're so beautiful.
Or my 250-gram brick.
No, Pitt.
New edition. New edition.
Cool.
We start with the 10, and you work your way up.
All right. There's no more room in the bowl.
That's a cool bar right there. That's like probably one of my favorite bars I've ever poured. Although I did pour one bar, and I'm going to go ahead and say it, last Thanksgiving, that someone had me stamp their name into it, and then they never bought it, and I had to melt it. That really pissed me off.
I know who you're talking about.
Duck's butt.
Damn, eh?
Yeah, I said it.
Well, you can
better
say
now.
because that was a beautiful. I remember seeing that bar, dude. That was when you and I kind of first started talking there. We FaceTime and whatever.
Yeah, it was beautiful, man. I was like one of the best. That was up until that point. That was like the best one that I'd ever poured. I was proud of that one.
That was a combination pitted / vessel / dominated on the bottom from Bear.
Nice.
It was a trifecta.
As I watched it sink into the crucible.
Oh yeah, that one's sweet, Vessel. Let me see that.
Bear, how much do you charge for one of them swords? Asked my friend via Facebook.
I don't remember. I know they're at least $25 an ounce.
How much did it weigh?
I think it's a 1. I don't know. I think it may be like a 1/8.
That sounds about right. I can dig the card out, but
Sounds about right to me.
that's about right.
A nice.
Somebody's got.
looking-
Look at that! Everybody, look at Silver Vessel. He's got my new shirt on.
That is the smoking shirt.
Why don't I have a new shirt on?
I got a new shirt on.
Hey, there we go. The dancing bear.
Jason Mask is one of my favorite pours. I've sold quite a few of those.
Yeah, I was gonna
Those
say
are
that-
beautiful.
That's older
I
Bear
got
there.
number 1 of the Jason
Yeah.
Mask, I think.
You know, so this is a true. This is a true story. I poured 2 Jason Masks right off the bat when I first started pouring. Silver Dragon got one, and Pit Bullion got the other one. Like 3 or 4 months later, I texted or I emailed both of them, and I was like, you know what? I'm sorry that those masks suck so bad. I was like, just please let me pour you another one. I'm a lot better. And neither one of them would freaking let me do it.
Hey, hey, guys, you know how Silver Dragon's been missing?
Yeah.
I saw on Losing Louie's latest video that Silver Dragon made a comment.
That's
Oh, wow.
That's a sweet piece, Vessel.
So he is watching.
Yeah, Silver Dragon. That dude. He freaking. I own 2 of his pieces, and they're perfect, both of them.
Yeah, I like that little axe too, man.
That mold right there with that little axe is gone. I accidentally burnt it up.
Really?
Yeah, there will be no more of those. That's the only one. I was actually going to remelt that one too.
Well, I guess you guys should see. Shiny Package is also wearing a black bear shirt.
Oh, Shiny Package. How's it going, buddy?
Shiny?
What's up,
Awesome.
Package?
Thanks, Bear. It's awesome.
You're
Look
welcome.
at my whole top layer. The whole top layer is bare because of the deal I did.
Just fill your pockets when he's not looking, Package.
Already did.
Is that 11 ounces?
Right here on top.
Yeah, it's almost 12. That one actually, there's a funny story behind that one too. That one actually does not weigh 11.7. It actually weighs 11.693, and the reason why is I already stamped it when I was polishing it. I run the Dremel across the back of it, and I started freaking out. I started panicking.
Then you dropped it in the sink.
I did drop it in the sink and dented his head too. Yes.
I pointed that out in my video. I thought.
Yes, I saw that. I appreciate that. Oh man, it's so funny whenever you first start pouring, man. You get so scared over the littlest things. Like I can't tell you how many times I double stamped something and remelted it, and it was freaking just beautiful.
Yeah.
Some of them though, some of the pours though, there's a handful of them that's got double stamps that are floating around.
Lucille.
Got some pew-pews.
COD.
Nice.
Ooh, the 250. I like it.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's check it out.
I gotta de-blacken it first, but it's all blackened right now.
Blackened.
It's
Oh, that
making
is beautiful,
notch.
man.
That's a nice one, man.
Yeah.
Clean that up. Corn Dog 42 says, "Why don't I have a shirt?" And I think you got to order one if you want one.
What's his name?
Corn Dog 42.
Well, what I normally do when I have
No, I'm just
shirts
playing.
is I normally when the people that buy my stuff, I usually when I have them, I usually try to give them a shirt. Hint, hint.
I just like it when Bear gives me stuff for free without having to buy anything.
Yeah, well, you give me stuff for free, so that's how we do each other.
How it works.
Speaking of money, are you sending me a bunch of money in the mail again?
Except for stickers.
Possibly.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Pitt's stingy with them stickers.
Yeah. I'm butthurt.
You guys act like I charge for them.
Did you get some stickers yet?
No, but he's got some on the way in the mail.
Sweet.
Pitt, speaking of mail, do you happen to know when my stamp will be getting through?
No.
Okay.
Like 2 weeks, I think.
Okay.
It's in production, so we're good to go.
That crap takes time, man.
What's that?
So the crap takes time.
No, I get it. I was just curious if you had information on when it was.
Yeah, like 2 weeks, Clint.
Sweet.
That's pretty good because the one I ordered took freaking way longer than that, and then I got it, and it sucked so many balls. It's not even funny.
Really?
Well, I'm gonna test out the stamp before I send it to you, and I don't want to hear no complaints if I could use it.
The my big logo stamp sucks so bad. I hate that freaking stamp.
Really? I like it.
Yeah, it's so flat.
Really, I like it.
It looks good whenever you get it, but it's like you can't stamp it on anything round. It, like all my sandcastle pieces are round on the back, and so it don't work.
Yeah, I found that out about my stamp too, man.
See you later, Timmy Twist. Silverback Stacker, if you go to the Bears YouTube channel, you'll see his email address there. And he also sells it on the Metals Mafia. So if you go to the metalsmafia.com, you'll find the bear.
Don't worry,
It's
guys.
better-
Next year's pour party, I'll show you guys how to use those stamps.
It's if you just go through Metals Mafia and send me a message, that way there's record of everything, and it'll make you feel more comfortable and all that good stuff. So
there you
just, you know, he can see into those records if he has to. So you know.
And the bear is on our watch list, just to let everybody know.
I have the most feedback on Metals Mafia. I'll just tell you that right now.
He has the most negative feedback out of anybody on Metals Mafia.
Yeah, I did get that flyer too.
100% negative feedback from the bear.
I don't think everybody knows how to use the feedback.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
I'm gonna make a video, a little tutorial video here soon, maybe tomorrow even.
Because if they did, I'd really be kicking your ass.
Make a tutorial on how to create a gallery too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole shebang video showing everybody how to do everything. Because actually, the site got a lot easier to use because we don't need the Imgur stuff thing anymore to put the pictures up. You can just put it straight up from your phone, which is like really cool.
Or your computer.
Yeah, or your computer.
So can you do multiple listings in one spot, like multiple pictures?
Yeah. There's a gallery. And you could put up like your own user gallery, and then you could add pictures to like the other like whole like forum galleries. You know, if like there's a hand poured silver gallery, you could add it to there, or you could add it to your profile.
Very nice.
Profile.
Got any package? You should be getting a package next week too.
Oh yes.
He is a package.
I am a package.
He is a package. Yeah.
A package of love.
A
Ah,
shiny.
damn, the 250 grammer. We digging it?
Let's have a peek.
We digging it? Ice cream sandwich style on the side, you know?
Okay, let's. There you go. Look at that.
A little lineage.
Nice.
I think it's not looking too bad there. Put your hand down
beautiful.
When did Bear have a palm tree stamp?
Nah, it's not me, man. And that's one piece that I really wanted. And the dude like told me he'd make me one, and then like never did. So he's dead to me now.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, I really wanted that.
The
domino.
vegan silver stacker?
No, it's 925 stacker.
Oh, okay.
Really let me down if you're listening, man. I really wanted that.
He said he really let me down, he said.
Oh, really wanted one of them dominoes, man.
Make one.
It's a pretty cool piece, man.
And now you can suck it. Suck it.
Check this one out, Vessel.
Well, I got two of them. I got 925
Vessel's got two, and the bear's got none.
Here's the
It's good, man. I'll pull my own damn domino, damn it.
With a number 9 on them too.
Oh.
No, I actually wanted a double zero, like it would
All
have
right,
been
Nate,
like
here you go, brother.
Would have been the easiest domino to pour too.
Which one?
A double zero.
What is zero? Just blank?
Yeah, it's blank. Blank
Oh.
domino.
Cool.
Whenever he took orders for the domino, so I want double zero.
Huh.
We see who has priority here, Vessel.
Check out this little foot.
That is pretty cool. That's a fat little foot.
I like those fat little feet.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool, man. It looks a lot cooler in person.
Who
Looking
poured
at it
that?
on camera, it looks so much cooler in person. He gets a pretty high polish on this stuff.
Who poured it?
Gully.
Scully.
Oh, Scully.
Skelly.
He does these in I think 2.5. This is a like a 1.1. He doesn't do them in this size. I just picked this one up off an auction. He's not making any more of them, but he makes
Yeah,
it
it's a
in a
nice
bigger
looking
size.
foot. Very nice. Way to go, Scully. Nice job, dude.
Yes, sir.
Vessel, do you have a grizzly claw to show? Does anybody have a grizzly claw to show?
A what?
A bear claw from Burn.
Oh,
Buried.
absolutely, but it's buried.
Yeah, I got one right here.
I got lots of Bernie stuff, but
Check out that bear claw.
Okay. That's the bear. Yeah. Okay, I think they might be talking about that talon.
This one?
The cougar claw, maybe.
It's like a raptor claw.
Raptor
Oh,
claw. Yeah.
Really
big
long.
one I got, like a 7-ouncer. It's in here somewhere.
That big one. Well, yeah, the big one, yeah. But I think
That one that you have right there, Stack, and which one is that?
That's his signature.
Silver to Burn said, Vessel, do you have a grizzly claw to show?
No, this is his signature one right here, Clint.
I thought this was one of the very first, like the first claw that he came out with. This was the claw design.
This is actually
Yeah.
a piece of silver that was in between the two bricks of my bench, and that's what it came out looking like here.
It looks like a
That's
penis.
cool.
Yeah,
It does kind of look like a shark tooth a little bit.
but I've been passing it off as a Bernie claw here for about a week.
No, Bernie says, no, the grizzly claw, 4.7 ounces. It's that big horking thing like the bear had around his neck, I think.
Goose wants to see it.
You can see the tip of it.
Goose.
The
It's
goose.
Who's this claw?
Howard.
Hey guys, it's the
It's the goose.
Everyone has this one.
Yep, signature.
The signature.
I don't have a Bernie piece yet, guys. I got to get one.
Oh, yeah. Get that Burnchester 3030.
Yes.
Oh, that's a sweet.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece.
Oh,
This
That,
is,
yeah, that
I
Bernie
like the
piece is
Clint
badass.
Eastwood that he does.
What does that weigh, Mike? What does that rifle weigh? Get off of me.
78 grams.
I don't
Oh
know.
wow, it's heavy.
It's
Or am I
big.
thinking wrong?
Mighty.
Gonna dig in this
I'll
thing.
tell you right away.
Or was it?
It's
Did I remember?
big and meaty.
I didn't even get a COA.
No,
For what?
mine weighs 43.6.
You didn't get a box
Oh
for
wow.
Oh, 44 grams.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's,
where the hell did I get 78 from?
yeah, that'd be thick. Yep, 43.6. Yeah, 43.7. Well, 43.6, 43.7. Give or take. Bernie says 44 grams. But it's a beautiful 44 grams.
Oh, Shiny
Yeah,
got a nice one.
It's a beautiful
Yeah.
piece.
The Burnmeister.
Burning Chester.
And
Silver to Burn.
he's starting to get a little fancy on the buttstock, too.
Kind of.
I really like that Burnchester.
Said Josie Wales, BSO.
Shiny Package had something on his, and somebody else did, too.
Yeah, that piece is amazing.
Butt stock.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Badass. That's my favorite Clint Eastwood movie.
What?
The
Butt
outlaw
stock?
Josie Wales.
Josie Wales. Dying ain't much of a living, boy, and then he spits on him.
Fits on every.
Think good, bad, and the ugly.
Yeah,
Come on, lad.
He walks into the trader's cabin where the two bounty hunters were there, and they said, well, he said he was the bounty hunter. Dying ain't much of a living.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
I like that True Grit movie that came out recently, a couple years ago or whatever.
Didn't see it.
Didn't see it.
Hey, you didn't
Yes,
see
Yeah,
it?
that was a good one too. A remake of a John
Yeah.
Wayne movie. It was had Bridges in it. Jeff Bridges, was it Jeff Bridges?
Yep.
No, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It's funny when he goes to that cabin and he like beats the shit out of those two kids that were sitting in front of the cabin. He like kicks them off the little ledge they were sitting on or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, for like no reason. I don't even know why he did it. Oh yeah, they were messing with the horse. That was what it. That's why he did it.
You don't see very good westerns come out very frequently.
What was the movie where Eastwood killed Gene Hackman?
The Unforgiven.
The Unforgiven. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Slender Spot 2.
Yeah, that was a good one. I liked Open Range that came out a few years back. That was a good movie. Had Robert Duvall and Kevin Costner in it.
I did not see that one.
You guys haven't seen it. You need to see it. I've seen it probably 8 times. It's a good one.
Oh, there's another one with
The Free Grazers.
one of the guys you just said there, Robert Duvall and Michael Caine. I think they were 2 old guys that adopted a young kid.
It's Secondhand Lion.
Yes,
That's
that
a
is
really good movie.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's an older one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, probably like 20 years.
Robert
I
Duvall.
haven't watched movies in a while, but I used to watch a lot of them when I worked third shift at night. You know, there's nothing on but infomercials.
Yeah, BSO's Paint Your Wagon, Clint with Lee Marvin. Way back in the day.
Own Some Dove was awesome.
Yeah, I remember that. Ricky
Yep.
Schroeder and
Rick Schroeder.
yeah, he was
Silver
oh,
Spoon.
and Tommy Lee Jones. He was Tommy Lee Jones's kid.
There's a lot of good ones, but you don't see good westerns come out very often.
Any movie that comes out now is a remake or
Well,
something.
you know why? Because what was the main thing that the westerns have were guns, and how stigmatized is guns in Hollywood.
Well, I don't know about that. They're in every single blockbuster.
Yeah.
You know, pretty
Yeah,
much
but
every
it's-
gun. That's the total, hypocrisy of it, right?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Speaking of guns and badasses, I wanted to bring up Canadian Silver Saber's little deal he's got going on. He's given to the troops, and he's trying to raise some money and some donations for that. So I started up a raffle. Let me go grab the piece real quick.
Speaking of raffles, did Joe leave?
Jay.
Instagram Joe?
I've got 4 blinds.
Jay left a while ago.
Jay.
He was on the chat at the beginning. He's doing all the raffles on Instagram.
Yeah.
Jay Hall, I think is his name. I think he was having some connection problems. I think he probably dropped out.
Okay.
So I'm giving away this 2-ounce piece to anybody who enters the or anybody who donates $1 or more to Canadian Silver Sabers Veterans deal. They'll be entered in a raffle to win this piece. And so you could PayPal $1 or more to CanadianSilverSaber@gmail.com, and that'll get you entered up. And the proceeds are going to go to the Wounded Warriors of Canada, and in the United States, it's going to go to Soldiers Angels. Both really good foundations. Most of the money goes to the where it belongs,
Nice.
not in the pockets of other people. So yeah, this is my little support for it. So I hope you guys enter. It's only $1, and I think it's well worth it.
And you
know,
promise?
even if you don't, man. Hey, Fred,
Is that a Legend of Zelda shield?
Yeah.
Bessel, put that away.
You promise there's no ties to the Clinton Foundation now, right? With this at all?
No, there isn't. We're good, buddy. We're
Beautiful.
good. Fred? No.
Put me in.
So yeah,
That's
$1
gotta
to
be
Canadian
that's gotta
Silver
be a
Saber
9mm.
@gmail.com via PayPal. Gets you in.
Not a 9mm.
Not a 9?
9.
Is it a 40?
45.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
With Bessel putting a gun in a can.
Is that a 21?
Yep, G21. See,
Oh, okay, nice. Speaking of a G21, you ever seen the show Justified?
Yes.
That's a good show, huh? Who
Yeah,
carried it? He
wicked.
carried the Glock 45.
Oh, what's his name?
What is this?
I got a Glock 20 SF that I carry on my hip out in the woods for all the big fat black bear.
Nice. I carry that on my hip when I deer hunt as my side. My sidearm for the
I
brush.
have some big black bear out where I hunt.
Brush hunts.
And we've seen cougar out there as well. I'm not so worried about the bear as I am the cougar.
Bear.
Hey, really?
Yeah, those big cats scare the crap out of me, man.
Yeah, you probably have a better chance against a bear than you would a cougar, though, too.
Oh yeah, I mean it'd be 20-some feet away, they just pounce you.
Yep.
You ever
I
seen
was
a
going to say you probably wouldn't hear him or see him coming.
Dude,
No.
are you kidding me, man? The cat is freaking. It's not even close to being as big as a freaking bear, man. Bears will freaking destroy you.
You guys ever
Oh
seen the
yeah. No, what I mean is
Hear
a
them.
bear is not going to be anywhere near me. You know what I mean? A bear's going to. I think you never hear anybody really getting attacked by black bear. You know what I
unless
mean?
you get close to their cubs?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Haven't
But,
you ever seen that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Revenant. The
Oh
Revenant.
yeah, you can hear the teeth scraping on his head.
Yeah, that was the most
Hey,
graphic
Kanye.
ball I've ever seen. I don't know how they did that.
That
It
was a great scene, man, or great whatever.
Yeah.
It was incredibly real. Like,
Yeah, if you had really good sound, you know, if you had a good sound system or good sound, you could hear all those little things like the you know, the teeth scraping on the skull. It just puts chills on your spine.
What do you mean? It was real. It was a movie, man.
Oh yeah.
It was the movie.
Break yourself.
Yeah, there's
That was a good movie.
I had a bear on my game cam. That damn thing's got to be over 400 pounds.
Dude. Yeah, to a bear, people are just an irritant. To a cougar or a big cat, people are prey.
Yeah.
I'm giving people your email address, okay, Bear?
Yes.
get in here. Yeah, I'll probably just...
Bear sell a sword, did he?
Probably.
That sword's badass. I'm telling you, guys. Everybody needs to have one of those. That is like, they're awesome.
Looks like Mr. J. Hall got his raffle filled up. How's your raffle doing, Mike?
I still got 8 spots left. I was just gonna you.
Drop the link in the word, Mike. Let's hear about it.
I'm trying to get Canadian Silver Savers. What the? I'm trying to get Canadian Silver Savers address for Goose.
It's the goose.
For the Goose.
Got a little panda paw from BSO.
Sweet. I got one of those too.
BSO.
Okay, there you go, Goose. It should be in there. Oh, damn it. Probably went way up there because there was just like about 1 billion things came in. There you go, Goose. Canadian Silver Saver, gmail.com.
Yeah, everything's Canadian Silver Saver at gmail.com with him.
There's the bear paw from BSO that I won from the Colonel.
Oh, very cool. Nice job, BSO.
He didn't make them. He just
I don't think he made them. He got them at a real good price, and he gave them to Colonel to put in his Sunday auction.
Yeah, they're sterling.
Yep, they are pretty cool. And I got it. This one's going to Florida to Mr. Sagan.
Florida.
Where's Sagan at? I haven't heard him. Is he still in there?
He's still here somewhere.
I'm here.
I see him in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. He says, I'm quietly working away.
The mad monkey there.
Yep. There's your bear, your little paw.
Thank you, man. I can't wait to get that thing.
Well, you're gonna have to wait till you get that thing. Here, just grab this, Mike.
All right, I wish I could.
Be about 4 weeks. It has to go all the way down to Florida. It'll be there in 2 months.
Yeah. Good, yeah. Would have been quicker to mail it to the UK and back.
Damn.
How's that for a mute there, Mike?
I think we're gonna cut it here unless anybody has any important messages.
There you go.
What we do?
That's a nice one. Man, I wish I would have kept one of those.
You probably should have.
Gonna have to restock again.
You get put in the special bin here with all the rest, Mike.
Ooh, that's good.
Constitutional in my gold.
Good.
Gold.
Gold.
Oh, yeah. The gold I have has got the bitch on there.
Hey.
Is anybody in the audience? I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Fill it.
Oh, I've been thinking about. I got a bunch of 90%. I was kind of maybe wanting to like do swap for bullion.
I might be interested in that. I'm always possibly thinking about trying to build it.
Mark dimes, Rosies, quarters, half dollars.
Like
Franklin's Walker. No. I don't know what to do on price wise. Like I want straight bullion.
You want like stuff to melt, or you want like bars?
Yes, stuff to melt. Yes.
Good night, Karis.
All right, yeah. So everybody.
Okay, people on the YouTube side, thanks for coming. Blue
Thanks.
Screws, Slacker Stacker, Scully, Silver to Burn, Billy Gagne.
Gagne.
We'll see you next.
Peace.
Everybody have a great night.
Take it easy, everybody.
Tomorrow.
You are everybody.
Yeah. Bye.